Good evening and welcome to episode 27 of Rebirth of the Graven King, formerly Journeys adjacent to the Radiant Citadel and all the rest of it. Right here in the Emerald Collective, Rebirth of the Graven King is a mini campaign of my own design, but features the Radiant Citadel in the campaign of the same name. Basically, I started running that and actually read through it and thought, no, I got a better idea. So, my name is GM Dave and I'm the Dungeon Master. First up, we have a few announcements before we start rolling the dice, my friend. Podcasts. You can find our first foray into the world of podcasting wherever you usually get your podcasts. No Silver Linings is a Call of Cthulhu podcast by Mark Corrigan of Shunnock Games. It featured 15 episodes of chilling horror set in Silvermount, County Tipperary. Not because of the setting, but because of the story. That's available on all of your regular podcast platforms, and you can also binge all 15 episodes right now. They're on YouTube. Mixing and sound design for that was done by myself, so I hope you enjoy every creaky floorboard, windy laneway, and the one sneaky Wilhelm that I shoehorned into that story. You can also catch the Violet Madness returned to the Emerald Collective in podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far and sets the scene for the adventurer's quest to rid the land of Castonia of the magical disease known only as the Violet Madness. The Violet Madness is available on all podcast platforms now, and you can listen up to episode 19. There's 19 of them there, or get a sneak peek of episode 20 2 weeks ahead of its release over on our Patreon. So did I say Patreon? Yes, I did. Head on over to patreon.com/the Emerald Collection to find our, see what we did there. Depending on the tier you choose, every month you'll receive original battle maps, original magical items and monsters to use in your games, and even bonus maps with variant versions. You'll also get access to the latest podcast episodes 2 weeks, as stated previously. We'll offer discounted rates on selected items on Drive-Thru RPG, Friends of EC rates with our resident cartographer, who you will hear cackling behind me tonight, and artist Liz Shangavi, formerly Zorp's art, from the awesome band Mice on the Hurricane, of which we have one other member with us tonight. We'll even give you a shout out on our Twitch stream to say thanks for supporting us. Tonight's shout out goes to Gunslinger. Thank you very much, Gunslinger, for the support. If you don't have the coin to spare to sign up for the higher tiers, you can still hit that $1 tier and show your support. But wait, we also have a free tier that you can sign up for. You'll receive some free gifts for doing so, and some of our GMs have even been known to drop some of the maps used on one shots for folks at the free tier and above. And there, I think I have another 2 to drop in there for you free tier folks. So and everyone, obviously, if you're a paid tier, you get that as well. So head on over to our Patreon, check that out. What do those shields and numbers on your fancy Twitch overlays mean? I can hear you all ask at the same time from all around the world. Well, you can use your channel points to bestow boons upon players and the GM. Don't forget that part. A boon adds a 1d4 to attack rolls and ability checks. If you sub to our channel or gift a sub to another, you can offer inspiration to a player or the GM. Inspiration allows reroll of attack rolls or ability checks, but not death saves. We're not that nice. And please remember to say in chat who will receive your boon or inspiration. Now, with all that out of the way, I think we should meet tonight's players before we dive into episode 27 of Rebirth of the Graven King. How do we get here? Let's start top left. Freya, tell us a little bit about you and who you're playing.
Hello everyone, my name is Freya. At this moment in time, I'm readjusting online to annoy everybody, so hopefully that will work. I get to play Kethra in this amazing game. She is my battle master fighter / barbarian Eluskan rage killer. She just likes to kill for the sake of killing at this point. But I don't know, she's had a bit of an epiphany lately, and
oh, we've lost there she is. For anyone who is wondering what's happening to Kethra, her internet is a little bit ropey tonight, but we shall press on. Paddy, tell us a bit about you and who you are playing.
Yes, hello everyone, I'm Paddy, and I'm on a couple of games here, on and off. Tonight I am playing Captain Phelan Fontaine, chef extraordinaire, protector of magical glowing balls, and a man of fine taste when it comes to clothes. But don't open your chest to him, because he'll stick a nice sharp sword right through it.
Whoa!
Wow.
That took a turn.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, thanks Paddy, for putting the shits up the whole party. Thank you very much, Ravens Ranger, for giving us for renewing your sub. 23 months in a row. He's been with us since the start. Have you said who you would like to get an inspiration, or is it no? It's gone into the pot because everyone has one. I think we'll move on next to Rep bottom left. Tell us a little bit about you and who you're playing.
Hello, greetings, and welcome. I am Reprobate Gamer on all the socials. I tend to pop up like a bad smell and hang around and cause mischief. For tonight, Matthew, I shall mostly be playing the role of Torvig, who is our Minotaur Fey Wandering Ranger. Has been rather lost for the last few months, but finally received actually the next clue on the quest he set out to do so long ago. And is a little concerned by some of his party members being a little too keen on slaughter, a little too keen on mysterious orbs that explode if you look at them wrongly.
Thank you very much. Rep, Craig, you're up next. A little bit about you. Of course, plug your band and all the rest of it. Who are you playing?
Yeah, don't mind if I do. Hi, everyone. My name's Craig. I'm playing Andira Othanar. She is a Shadar-kai Hexblade Warlock here on this world in service to the Raven Queen, at least initially, but is in kind of in over the last few episodes. She's going through some stuff, you know, and that relationship is. There are days where it feels good and close, and there are days where it feels very distant, and she's kind of in the grips of this right now. Also very team anti-orb. This whole Margaret Kanan business. I have been off board. I've been so far off the ship. I've been drowning since day one.
Wow.
Showing up, and so here we are with another talking orb. Outside of this game,
Been two Margaret Kanans, so I mean.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I was like, shit. What other game have I got a fucking talking
no,
orb?
she has had two orbs, right?
She has, yeah. She's been reincarnated, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, when I'm not here in the stream, you'll see me around the Discord server. I at one point was GMing a game called Heirs to the Hand, and starting next week, I'll be starting a new thing, which we'll get to a little bit later, I'm sure. And yeah, when I'm not online doing nerd stuff, I'm on the road also doing nerd stuff. I play in a world touring band called My Son the Hurricane. I'm one of the brass section. We are all over the world, and in the next couple of weeks, we're kind of sticking around, like our hometown and our home province of Ontario in Canada. A couple little flyouts here and there, but it's a real fun, upbeat, dancey funk brass party, and
They are very good if you get the chance. I'm not being sponsored. I have seen them, and they are very good.
Yeah.
Live.
There's a unpaid advertisement for sure, which is good on our books as well, actually. So thank you for that.
Thank you for that. Craig, next up. Sorry, we don't have our friend Nira in the chat yet. Keith he's on site doing some work, but hopefully he might join us later on. But Keith will be playing Nira, the Tabaxi Monk. So hopefully we'll see them soon. And our friend Ryan is busy this Thursday night. So that is it. I think we'll go ahead and run through a quick recap. And then dive into episode 27 of Rebirth of the Graven King. The story began on the world of Hethar on the continent of Grathese, an undead army sweeping across the lands led by a terrible figurehead, the son of the Graven King, an undead terror in search of a Concord jewel, a powerful magical craft capable of transporting one to the Radiant Citadel, a floating shard in the deep ethereal that had become a community for the displaced and lost. By a strange turn of events, the party found themselves in that very same craft, transported to the Radiant Citadel where they met Nob, a wizard charged with the place of defense, who tasked the party with uncovering any and all information they could about the son of the Graven King from his home, the island of Garthas, back on the world of Ithar, the world they just fled. Son of the Graven King has 5 minions that hold sway over the undead infested island and guard all traces of his past. Excuse me. Having defeated his first minion, Shazathar, and accompanied by a sentient glass orb named Margaret Kanan, the party continue their search for information on the dreaded son of the Graven King. So, how far away is this seemingly invulnerable construct known only as the Shard, created by the son of the Graven King to destroy the party? What plan does the son of the Graven King's minion, Parzanthia, have in motion to eradicate the dwarves beneath their volcano? And just what exactly went into that stew that was cooked last night? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's play some D&D. All right.
Yeah.
Last we left off, I'm going to move back to the map of Garthas because I'm on the wrong map. I think last we left off, you guys were... Where the fuck has I gone? 1 second now. Where's my thing? There we go. Where is it? I've lost the map of Garthas. Anyway, you're there. I'm not. Don't worry about it. There we go. Cool. Last we left off, you guys were sitting, chilling in Phoenix Valley, the fairy wizard. This sort of magical abode. It's similar to Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion, except it plays home to Margaret Kainen, who claims to be Mordenkainen's wife, who has been changed into this sentient glass ball. Hello, Rugby Saturn. Thanks for coming in. Leaves a box. Great to see you all. In who else have we got? We've got there's Craig Sheeran.
Notice he says claims to be
Roper's in there. Thanks for coming in, Roper. It's great to see you, Exil. And all of Raven's Ranger, of course. Getting back to the story, as you sit in this sort of Phoenix's fabulous place. Oh wow, Phoenix's fabulous house, or whatever we can call it. What would you like to do? Night is drawing in. You guys are lie down. Nice. Sorry, my dog's here with me. Night is drawing in, and I think the last we left off, you were considering what to do tomorrow. But we do have some more pressing issues with our friend Phoenix Valley, whose house this is, who is beginning to find all of his skin beginning to turn to paper. Upon which paper, if he tears it away, there's knowledge and there's arcane lore, such as the level 6 spell Disintegrate that he has just learned. Doesn't know how to cast it yet, but the urge to peel more and more layers of this paper turned to skin now is it's becoming irresistible. And Margaret Kainen did say that she's seen this happen before, and she estimates that Phoenix has maybe 48 to 72 hours left. Now, one of two things can happen here. The disease or the curse, the magical curse, can take its own course in 48 to 72 hours. Or, one of the things Margaret Kennan didn't say.
So we don't know. She didn't say, do we?
But she's going to say it to you now, as you're talking away, and she say, "Oh, if he peels all this paper away off his flesh, he'll tear himself down to an allop far more quickly than if the disease takes its own course. So, I don't know, keep him away from his skin, stop him tearing it off, or he might become that creature even more quickly."
I don't suppose Margaret knows. I'm just throwing this out. This is away from him, obviously. The ingredients to a potion that would knock Felix out for a little while, so he's not pulling away at himself.
Or take 2 hours or so.
Yeah, you're asking how Margaret Kanan. Does she know how to make something that would knock somebody out against their will?
Yeah.
Margaret Kanan's not a wrong 'un.
But this would be a right on thing to do.
Could we not just feed him stew and he just keeps eating and that distracts him?
What happens when he's not hungry anymore? Will he keep eating it?
What if he vanishes?
What?
He just poofs into his little world.
The disease or the curse will still maintain itself no matter what plane he travels to.
No, that's exactly it. If he does go into his own world and we can't stop him, so I think you're right. We need something that's gonna knock him out for a little bit until we cure this.
Well, I do know one thing. You're gonna need a few ingredients, though.
All right, well, spit it out.
Yeah.
What do we need?
Well, right, you're gonna need some nightshade.
Nightshade.
You're gonna need 15 turnips.
Very specific amount of turnips.
Well, I mean, if you use 14 turnips, then it might not kick in as quick as you like it to. You're gonna need some sweet corn, and then Anyone got a potion of healing?
Yeah.
Behind you, there's a lot of popping as Torvig is just druid crafting all these plants as she's saying them.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. And she
He
goes,
then also pulls out a potion of healing.
right, well, if you pour that into a little flask, you boil her up. Boil a potion of healing. Boil the life out of it. And then what you've got to do then is... Anyone got any bat guano?
Mm,
It's bat poop. Guano means poop.
forget
Yes.
if I've seen
I
Phoenix.
mean,
Sprinkle a little bit of that in there.
we're in the jungle. We can find
Yeah.
bats.
You give me a quick... if you want to go nature, survival, or investigation, I'm happy. Just somebody needs to beat a 12 on any of those.
On survival, you said. I'll take survival, please.
Nature, survival, or investigation.
Boop.
Zip, zap, skibbity bap.
Skibbity bap.
Oh,
Have a-
yeah.
have a natural.
20.
So
Very nice.
Okay, you find you identify some of this bat guano as from a very, very rare species of bat. So it's this should actually force disadvantage in the saving throw. Torvig comes back just holding this lump of bat guano. Not sure how much he needed. So he's just scooped up a whole handful. And she goes, that was rather quick. Well done, Torvig. Aren't you great, mate?
like I've spent time in the woods for most of my life or something.
Well, yeah, that's good. I've known some people that spent time in the woods, couldn't see the woods for the trees. So,
I've protected most of those people.
right,
Too much in the revelry and not enough in the looking out.
not sure they deserve protecting, but there we are. We'll go into that one later. Yeah, all right then. So I've given you all the instructions, and now I need you to craft it. Make sure to put in loads of that bat guano. And don't worry, I know bat guano's used in the spell fireball, but it's not going to happen this time.
Wait, what?
What?
This one.
Oh,
Everything's fine. Trust in old Margaret Kanan. Exil, yes, this time. They have had a problem with Margaret Kanan exploding and almost burning them all to death. But she will maintain that it wasn't her.
Not by her choice,
She
absolutely.
was forced into it by Shazasthar, one of the minions of the Son of the Graven King. So Shazasthar is a lovely old woman, and I can't wait for the day she's...
I'm going to move into cleric just so I can do remove curse on the thing at some point.
Right then. So I've given you all the instructions. Phelan, we should probably step out of the room. No, I'm only fucking with you.
I thought I was good.
I was going to put you. Yes, he's
What?
our chef. He needs to do the proper mixing to get this all together.
Right, so Phelan,
Yep.
give him a bit of armpit as well.
a bit of well, it'll get stirring and he'll start working up a sweat. He's lighting up a little small fire with a little miniature cauldron, only about the size of a 2 pints, and he's boiling away and he's getting hot and bothered. And he says, I am supposed to put in drop of sweat from the pits.
Nah, it's just a bit of devilment. And a bit of salt in it.
It's salt.
A little bit of salt.
Margaret, you're so funny. Not the time
I
for fun.
know.
Yeah. Right, do we need to measure these in, or?
Oh, yeah, I mean...
15 turnips into 2 pints, that's going to be difficult.
15 turnip
Yeah.
into two, and mix it all up. And then, probably best if you pureed the turnips.
Yeah, who's got
Boil 'em
those?
up. Boil the life out of them. And then get it all going. And then we're gonna have to get it into Phoenix there.
Yeah,
We'll just
that'll be the
pour it
tricky
into
part.
tonight's stew. It'll be fine.
Oh, we're staying another night, are we?
I mean, he'll always have. You've not seen him. He has food around midnight as well.
Right, so midnight snack. A little midnight feast. Love it. Okay, let's do it.
Okie dokie. And yeah, the
Can I
sweet,
just get
sickly smell of turnip starts to pervade the house.
Would you like to? I hate turnips. Would you like to give me what role do you think, Phelan, we should go with here?
Ooh, for cooking this up?
How's your medicine?
I medicine. Oh, no.
No.
I mean,
would somebody like to help him then? Somebody
he
like to give him the
enjoys
help action?
cooking. He's not necessarily good at it.
Use a shirt to strain it.
Who said that?
Who do you think behind me?
Let's see. Well, I mean, there's nothing he's.
I mean, consider yourself guided
Mhm.
throughout it.
Oh, a little bit of guidance, is it?
Sure, we'll go with medicine. We might as well try it.
No, I'm not saying you can. And if someone would like to give him the help action, tell me what skill you're going to use.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Andira would probably like want to aid in this process, and I was thinking like I'm proficient in Arcana, like in I don't know if that.
No, I'm here for that.
Like yeah, in the process of like brewing potions and like quantities and like how much of each should really be put in. So I'd be happy to give him the help action with that.
I like it. And how would that look now? Is it a sort of a proactive or kind of thing? Are the sleeves rolled up, or are you standing on the background going, "I wouldn't do that way"?
And
No,
his packed weapon is now a hammer just to mince all those turnips.
just hovering over Margaret Keenan. No, no, I think that this is maybe like the first non-hostile sort of interaction that Indira has with Margaret. That as Phelan is cooking it and putting everything together and making sure the process is right, Indira is checking in with Margaret about like how much of each she's saying to put in and just like double checking and triple checking measurements, because we will probably only get, well, I mean, we could druidcraft more of this, but like we want to get it right the first time, right?
Okay, so we've got Andira working in harmony with Margaret Kanan. That's a turnip for the books.
Hey.
I could hear it coming along.
Just trying to
It's like,
get to the root of the problem here.
I love it. Okay, cool. With that, I will give you advantage plus a D4 on your what are we going with? We're going with medicine.
Okay.
And look, the only way you can fail this is on a nat 1 twice. But so there's no DC here. The roll will determine how potent the mixture is.
Okay. So medicine and then plus a D4. Here we go.
I think medicine with advantage.
Oh, medicine with advantage. Okay. Here we go. Venom's really busy around. He's enjoying it. That's pretty.
That's a 9. Okay. Roll that guidance D4.
Three.
That's 12.
You do have inspiration.
Well, you have inspiration, or you can add your boon. Your choice.
Do you know what? I will add the boon, another D4 then.
Okay, so 12 plus.
Nice.
Okay, 16. I like where we're going with this. So
I think his film's doing it just for a thing, and with Andira standing over him, it goes back to times in the wooden carriages when his mother was and the campsites when his mother was cooking and teaching him. Although obviously Andira's probably a lot taller than his mother, and he just settles into it and finds it very comforting and relaxing.
Okay, let's reply to one of our friends here. Welcome in, Morgan. Great to see you. A wizard is never late. Okay, so as the whole process sort of continues and reaches its crux and its boiling point, as it were, you distill and sort of reduce this mixture down to maybe a third of a pint. And Margaret Kenneth says, all you gotta do, you gotta get a potion's worth into him. Now, I'm not sure how you're going to do that, given that everyone's probably going to be eating the same stew. It's probably not a great idea to throw it all into the one stew pot, because then we're going to have a very, very quiet stream. So, probably best to try and slip it into his bowl, as it were, and then going to look up his passive perception and see how we're doing. Phoenix Valley's passive perception is 11, lads, so we have a good chance,
Good
of
chance.
getting this going. So, I need you guys to describe to me at midnight. First off, how are we keeping Phoenix awake if he doesn't? Because if he wants to go to bed, I need you guys to know how. No, stay up. I want to see how this is going to play out.
I think Torvig will try and get him speaking about the Feywild, and he'll try and do
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
We both have Fey realm experience, and we'll try and bounce off, work out how near or far we were, and what the similarities were, and try and get him talking about Moo, and just generally keep him preoccupied.
Cool. Give me flat charisma there.
Flat charisma. With my, I get an extra D4 to that for otherworldly glamour.
And you can use guidance as well if you wish.
Okay. I shall do that also. So
I guide myself.
tick. Straight charisma, you said.
Yeah.
Ooh, that could be better. No one. Ooh, I'll take the nat 20 there.
Give us a 2d4 just so we
Just
get a
for shit.
Just for the come on.
I'm really worried about what my rolls are going to be when we fight the shard later. But I'll take it for now.
It'll be fine.
So 27.
He is.
Keep him awake, distracted, not picking at his arm.
Yeah, he is. He once you get him talking, he's so excited. You can see though he is quite. We know Phoenix can be a little bit guarded about his backstory. Given he hasn't given me one yet, and but he's
this
quite.
Is why I was talking about the Fey realm as opposed to his story.
So he is. He starts and it's hard to get him to shut up. So you do get towards midnight and it's hard to get a word in.
Maybe we should have some stew. We can continue this conversation.
Yeah, it's hard to get that in, but he.
Over the course of 5 minutes, just.
Maybe
I think I write it down in the end and just hold it in front of his face until he gets
and
around.
I think he goes for it. And he says, all right, yeah. And so I'm going to need you guys to prepare the stew. Now, if you want to trot out a situation where you can do this out of sight, if you get him into the dining room area and you just pour it in the kitchen, it's up to you. That will depend on the role. Sorry.
In the kitchen, I don't know who's in there. But I wonder if
I'd still be in there with you.
Andira, do you think we could maybe just surprise him with a little nightcap to finish? You know, after all the stories that the storytelling he's had about the Feywild, and it might be a bit easier to get it all into him.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, do you have anything with you? I'm not sure what he's got here, but
yeah.
This is Phoenix. You can guarantee there's a shelf of assorted
there's got to be
alcoholic beverages of assorted colours, flavours, sizes, smells, and
pick the shortest, fattest bottle there and there.
That seems right.
And let's see, some glasses, they're nice fancy ones. And he pulls down little tiny ones, and they're probably more for ice cream, fancy little ice cream glasses than shots.
Knickerbocker glory jobbies.
Doesn't actually know what he's doing. He's no real class at all, and he'll pour it in and just check the color of it, and he'll pour it into one of them, and then just pour the drinks into Avandira pour the drinks into the others.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then before they kind of get in, just set up like a platter that we can put bowls for everyone on. There's one of the bowls has like a little kind of chip in the edge, and she kind of points that out to Phelan. Maybe that one for Phoenix.
Nice. Okay, I'll pick up the tray and I'll say, all right, lead the way, Andira. Let's go.
Yeah, and she kind of turns around and makes her way out to kind of the dining area and starts handing out.
Andira walks out like really quickly holding the tray. They are these cowboy type saloon doors, and as they flip out, they inevitably flip back in again. Can I get a dexterity saving throw from Phelan, please?
You certainly can.
Although I think you might be small enough with advantage to duck under them.
With advantage, lovely. Let's see what happens.
Ah, yeah, with 23,
Yeah.
that's no problem. You just duck and they go over it.
Just my neck. Just my neck goes down like that, and the head goes
Yeah.
down.
And as you make it out now, you can see Phoenix is absolutely bending the ear off Torvig now. Torvig's just lying back. Oh my god, why did I ask this question? So it's kind of like the vibe, like when sorry, go on.
Sorry, I was just saying, Andira would kind of come by and just start like handing out drinks and like making sure to note like, okay, that's the one for Fenix, and hand that over.
Okay. So are we? We're all gonna do a shot then, are we? Is this the
as
idea?
Andira's doing that, I'm
Seems like a
following
good time for it.
very quickly behind and putting down the right bowl of stew in the right place on a little table stand behind. So then I'll sit down and I'll take one of the glasses, the last glass from Andira, and I'll say, "Here's to surviving so far, and wonderful tales of the Feywild."
Okay, I don't see why Phoenix wouldn't. Everyone goes, that's it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Cool. So Constitution saving throws from only joking. Everyone. Okay, yeah. As you throw this, so first off, is it like you're eating the stew first? Is it, or are we doing the shot first?
Oh, shots first. I would have thought.
Shots first. Okay, shots fired. You knock the shots back, and that's all right. And then the stew comes out, and as you eat the stew, it tastes. There's a taste of sulfur off it, and you can see as you're sitting around the sitting room now, the fire begins to pick up and roar, and it seems to consume the logs in it quite quickly. And dear, you hear Margaret Kenna's voice in your head. Are you worried, Andira?
Should I be?
No, I'm only fucking with you. And
Oh, good.
the fire.
I thought you might
dies
be.
out. And everyone eats the stew. Phoenix eats his stew, and you can see now the wings that sort of his fairy wings that sort of are on this. Usually, even when he's sitting down not moving, they have this kind of constant flutter thing going on, and they just begin to.
Of course he snores.
And he is out. It is, you have, I mean, hopefully 48 to 72 hours. Hard to tell who's carrying him. Or are we going to put him on? Is Plank gone? Plank's gone, isn't he?
No, we still got
Oh,
Plank.
still
we
have
have Plank.
Plank actually. Yeah.
Nero's got Plank.
I thought you guys sacrificed Plank for some reason.
Should we
We
tie him
talked
up?
about it.
Time to plank.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you've got a floating plank. It can carry, probably carry Phoenix if you want to put him on it. Yeah.
Just
Should we put
lash
him on
into.
top of it or tie him
I
facing
can't
down?
hear you, Freya. Are you...
Logistics question.
Yeah.
Phoenix is out. Does that mean where we are
No.
disappears?
Yes.
Like,
I was waiting for someone to ask that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
yes.
Torvig, no idea. But
Would you like to roll me a d4 to see which floor you're on?
the kitchen's always on the ground floor.
Okay. okay.
No, it always has been.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, that's
Go
fair
back
enough.
and
That's
Steve's
fair
and
enough.
check. It's always
That's
been
fair
how-
enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, and as it just vanishes now, and you can hear. Oh, so it's still it's very late at night. It's midnight, or maybe a little bit after. You can hear the sounds of this magical constructed building go from just that crackle of fire and the hum of these magical servants moving to and fro to just this ear-splitting cacophony of nocturnal insects and creatures that are alive in the jungle. As you sort of plop out, you're swarmed with these biting insects now that just they're drawn to the heat of your body and just your vitality. There's no need for Constitution saving throws just yet, but you are now on the ground outside Shazathar's lair. What is the plan? Are we heading northwest towards the volcano?
I think we would like to rest first.
Yeah. I mean, maybe start heading in that general direction, but I mean, it's the middle of the night. We should find somewhere.
Okay,
I mean,
no
this is
worries.
probably as safe as anywhere else because no creatures would be attacking. As far as they're concerned, Shazasfar still lives. Well, exists.
Perhaps in that main structure we were in, and just down that first set of stairs is kind of an
I
enclosed.
mean, I think we can just. There's a little kind of enclosure space just up from the
yes,
stairwell.
yes,
We can
on the
just,
ground level. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we go down the stairs anymore. I think we stay there tonight and we head out as soon as we are able to.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, give me a second. I'm going to move you over.
Gonna lash him to the plank just before we even go to sleep, just in case we need to make a quick exit or anything like that.
Lash them to the plank. Okay, I like it. So you guys, I'm going to put you up here. At the moment, I'm going to shift ping. You're back up here in this sort of northern area. I think that's where you were before everything happened. And yeah, so I would. Are you going to keep watches or?
Yes, I think we're gonna have to if we're outside.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
That's easy enough to do. So can I get a perception check from who's doing first watch, please?
I'll say that like as we kind of like go to bed and start setting watches, Indira will kind of do her usual thing of like just going right into her trance, and then she can watch the back half of the night.
Torvig's happy to take the first watch.
Great.
Nira can jump in for a watch as well.
Hey! There he is. How are you?
Hey, gang. I'm here. I'm good.
Nira, we
great
drugged
to have
Fenix, and now he's lashed to a plank.
I heard last ship to the plank. I was like, what?
Yeah,
is
they
going
spent
on?
a while working on Margaret Kanan's advice, and they concocted a brew that would knock Fenix out, and he is now knocked out and lashed to the plank. It did include Bakuano, though, which sort of she did joke about as being the primary ingredient in Fireball spell, but they still went ahead and did it.
Sorry, none of us can cast Fireball, so it doesn't matter. It's fine.
And I was also in absentia for the last game. Why? Why do we have to drug and sedate Phoenix?
Well, you see,
Yeah, go ahead, Craig.
as best we've able to figure out with the help of Margaret Kanan, he has been cursed, and he's been pulling off like these pieces of paper on his flesh.
The script.
You
and
remember
the paper,
he'll
yes,
turn
that's
into an
it.
Alep if we don't stop him.
Yeah, turn into an Alep, yeah.
But it also turns out that if he rips, like if, and it can be just one part of his body. If he tears the paper away, Phelim. Oh, thank you very much for the boon, Ravens Ranger. Phelim, you have a boon. If he tears enough paper away and gets down to what's underneath, he will turn to an Alep immediately. So, and just do remember that the last game we played, he tore a strip of paper skin off him and found the disintegrate spell. But also, you were looking at him do that, and you saw a sort of a strip of paper underneath by the neck. And there was details of a new statue being unveiled in Nira's honor, and there was sort of half an image of the Nira statue, and you were very curious about that.
Oh, that sounds.
And then he cast a Tasha's Caustic Brew on you, and you were like, "Oh, cool beans. Sorry about that." So that's where we are.
Interesting. Okie dokie. Right.
So
Yes, I can help out with any. Nira's happy to help out with any watches that are happening.
Okay, excellent. How's the music in the Twitch stream chat? If you can let us know if it's too loud or not loud enough, we can tweak it. So, taking the first watch is Torvig. Is that right?
Yes.
Torvig, can I get a perception check, please?
Switch those off. Just checking I don't get any bonuses.
You can give
do.
yourself guidance for this if you wish.
Oh, okay. He is also through the night. He's keeping the mage hand up and running alongside him, so it's kind of alternating between the two.
Okay.
I won't give him guidance. He's doing the mage hand. He won't do guidance.
Yeah, because that's concentration. What's the mage hand doing?
So the mage hand he's practicing throwing things to it and it catching them.
Oh, I like this. Okay.
So starting with rocks, and at some point by the end of those 2 hours, if he's never straightened up, he's going to be using arrows. Perception.
That's fucking cool.
That would be a mighty 11. A little distracted throwing arrows at the
Add
hand.
your guidance. Oh, you can't. Sorry, yeah. 11. Okay, that's fine. And somewhere out there, you do somewhere out there. You hear the roar of that undead T-Rex that is sort of ranging around the area looking for you. But it is
Detect a
nowhere
paradox
near
if I
you.
go out and kill that thing. That's fine.
Okay. Next up, how many watts are we doing? 3?
3 sounds good, doesn't it?
Sounds
We're doing
right.
2. Yeah.
Okay, next up, who's doing the next watch?
Vander's in a trance. Kefra, I guess.
She
Okay.
can do it.
Kathra, you're sitting there. Are you sitting in the room? Are you sitting just outside the room? What's the story? Where are you going to do your watch?
He will go with the little map. She will kind of position herself that she's just at the door.
Okay. And what's she doing? She's sitting there. Is she just like sharpening the blade, or is she like?
Blade, having a thing. She finds a kind of scrap of paper that she's just going to be writing a few thoughts that she has at the moment.
Kathra,
Down,
as
she's possibly distracted.
Okay. As you sit there, can I get a perception check as well, please?
$22.
Jesus. You hear that roar again. And further away. Sorry, from closer. And the ground shakes a little bit. As there's no doubt that this undead T-Rex is zeroing in your position. It's still, you know, when I say it's closer than the last time you were asleep, but it's still several miles away, but the ground does shake. But Kethra, as you sit there, you feel a warmth below on your chest, just below your throat, is this necklace, this charm that you've worn, silver and platinum, feels warm, and a bit of light emerges from it. It's the first time that's happened.
Yeah, no, she's no idea what to do. She's like, why is it glowing? Oh dear God, please tell me Mark Kane is not in my fucking necklace.
There's a familiar sensation to it, it's a familiar feeling. Thank you for the follow, Rhea Ripley, fan 39. We are now at 601 followers, I do believe. Is that right?
Oh my.
Thank you to
That
everyone
sounds-
for
yeah.
getting us to 600 followers. We appreciate you all. We love you all. Where are our followers?
That's awesome.
Anyway, sure, we'll look at it later on. Thank you very much for following. And you're very welcome in, Rhea Ripley, fan 39. Great to have you here. What's up?
Get us to 666 for Halloween.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So as you sort of sit there, and this pendant that you've had since way before you came to this world, this pendant that was with you in Luskan, as long as you can remember, it begins to just glow and thrum. The heat of it is quite hot.
Is it
Sorry, go on.
hot as in burning or in a kind of like comforting way?
Well, it's not burning you. It's not comfortable either.
Okay.
There is in it a reminder of, I don't know. It's, if you can imagine. Okay, so this might sound bad, but it's the best way I can describe it. You know when you're out with someone, like you have a great night, and you wake up in the morning and you realize, fuck, I said I would meet up with all those fuckers today, and I have no interest in doing it, and I fucking it's that like, oh shit, I have responsibilities kind of vibe. I said I'd do something. So there is a tinge of regret, and there is a tinge of dread when this thing lights up, but it's hard to remember why or how.
I think with her sitting there being distracted and with the heat from it, she might have an understanding of what's going on with it, but confused why it's lighting up.
It's a very sort of very dull glow.
Never
It's not going to
seen it.
reveal your position or give away a position one more time. If Morgan's still in the chat, he will get that.
It won't.
Cool.
That's
So
You will. She'll back down.
you're gonna hide it down. Cool. So if you I think that's all that really happens for your watch. Who are you gonna kick in the ribs or gently shake awake now?
Who was volunteering, or do I have to pick someone?
I'm happy with either. I'm happy with either.
I'll probably go to Andira and just be like, "Hey, out of the trancy things, your weird magicy-ness. Nothing really happened out there, but
Okay.
that T-Rex thing, I could feel the ground shake.
Rather close then.
Yeah, we need to hightail it out of here once everybody's rested, I'd say.
Noted. All right. Well, try to get some sleep, and
Make
I'll
sure
be sure to be really loud if anything happens.
Fenix thing is definitely wrapped around that plank, because we are going to have to make a speedy exit.
Yeah.
Maybe
Just make sure it's all like nice and tight.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Phoenix is certainly lashed to the plank. And as you sit down, Cather, where are you going in the room, and where are you going, Andira, to keep your watch?
I'm not.
See 'em.
I'm getting out of this confined space for sure. But I'm not getting too far out of the ruins of this sort of larger area.
Okay.
I think after maybe she gets as far as the fountain.
Okay, excellent. And as you get as far as the fountain, you're sitting there, you're sort of... so the volcano erupted a few weeks ago at this stage? Maybe a week or two ago? Definitely a matter of days. A week ago.
Yeah, maybe a week.
So,
yeah.
There is no night sky of which to look to. But as you sit there, you sort of find yourself imagining the constellations you used to see before this happens, and then you hear this scraping sound.
From what direction?
From where you walked from, and unbeknownst to Phelan, Margaret Kennan has slipped out of his loving grasp and begun to roll towards you, Andira. And she settles at your foot, just bunk, boops into your foot, and you hear "Hello, Andira. It's good old Margaret Kennan here."
With like the smallest of size. She's gonna like just kind of bend down and pick up Margaret.
"Oh, you've
Hello,
got
Margaret.
such a gentle touch, Margaret Kennan. Oh, sorry, Andira.
Yeah, you're Margaret Kennan. I'm Indira.
Yeah, sometimes I forget who I am and what's happened to me. Do you know who Morden Kennan is? Famous
Do I know
multi-
who Morden Kennan is?
I think, I think you would.
Yeah, at least, yeah.
You'd know the name, yeah.
Enough to know the name, yes.
Yeah, my husband once upon a time, until we'd a falling out. I got a legal divorce. I will tell you, I got a legal divorce. And then he turned me into a glass orb. No one could find me. And he took everything I had. I taught him magic, you know.
You taught him magic.
Yep, I taught Morden Kennan his first cantrip. I met him in a bar, and I loved it. He was quite the dancer.
How long did it take for him to surpass you?
How bloody dare you? He did not surpass me. He tricked me. If you could help me, see, and I've asked Phelan this, and Phelan agrees. And you like Phelan, and I like Phelan. So if Phelan thinks it's a good idea, then I think you might think this is a good idea. If you can find a way to return me to human form, then I can return, settle the score with good old Morty. I'll make it work if you want.
Exactly, what do you mean by worth my while?
Well, what's the thing you'd like the most? Where are we
That's okay.
going, Indira?
Oh, we're just. I get restless. I'm just kind
I
of
see.
doing laps of the fountain.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, if there's something I could do for you, old Margaret Canaan would be happy to.
And then once you had defeated Morton Canaan.
Well, no one said anything about defeating him. Just give him what for, and I think just make things fair.
And then what would you do?
I don't know, I think I might go out in the dating scene again. Meet a new husband. Maybe a new wife. I don't know. Live my life. Life's pretty hard. As a sentient glass orb. Not sure if you know that, Indira. In your life of privilege, with your 2 legs and your 2 arms.
I give. I'd like to just try and kind of sense her. I don't want to call for an insight check, but like that's
I'm
what I'm
here
kind
for
of
it.
asking.
You want to insight check? That is absolutely
Yeah,
fucking cool with me.
Yeah, I want to see if like she. To Indira anyway, it feels like if she is all she claims to be, her goals would be loftier than getting out on the dating scene again.
Okay.
Do a vibe check on the.
Yeah, let's do an insight check. And let's
That's
see
a
Oh.
3.
That's a 3. It's hard to tell. I mean,
She is an orb. It's hard to read.
she is an
body
orb.
language.
It's hard to read an orb. There's no body language. There's no facial tics. There's no sort of anything like that. But I mean, Indira, you do sort of. I mean, she says that she's spent like 1,000 years or so, as an orb, and it's not inconceivable. It's not inconceivable for someone to sort of miss the simple pleasures and the simple facets of a mortal life.
Yeah, I think that Indira can kind of relate to that a little bit, and she kind of chalks her suspicion up to just kind of her being a naturally suspicious person. She kind of puts it to the side and
That's good.
keep Margaret talking a little bit. So, what were you like in life?
Oh,
before this?
Margaret Canaan, I weren't much to look at. I had a mole on my nose. That I always wanted to get. Don't look so disgusted, Kefra. I had a mole on my nose. Where are we going now, Indira?
No, I'm just wondering. You sound nervous, Margaret. What's going on?
No, just I mean, all of the party are way over there, and you're supposed to be keeping watch. Anyway, I had a mole in my nose. I was very proud of my hair, though. It was long, red, lustrous locks. Sometimes I'd like to plait it with mage hand, of course. And I was a great dancer. Me and Morty, we used to dance all the time. Sometimes in different planes of existence. Now he's known as the Traveller of the Multiverse. Who do you think taught him how to plane shift? That was me.
Another one of your lessons, then?
Well, he's a product of all my lessons, Indira. How are you at cantrips?
I've some skill with it.
Do you know how to do a firebolt?
I can summon a mind sliver or an eldritch blast, but I can't do a firebolt necessarily.
Right then. Would you like to learn?
All right, let's see where this goes. Sure.
All I need you to do is hold me to your heart and say, Margaret Canaan, I wish to learn.
The Darwin Awards are coming up. They do need some more.
Yeah.
No, it has to be. It's got to be glass to flesh. You got to hold me right to your heart. Say, Margaret Kanan, I wish to learn. I remember the first time old Morty said that.
All right, fuck it. Let's open.
You gonna
this
do
door.
it?
Yeah. I think in the
Where are you
spirit-
when you do this?
I'm still by the fountain. I'm kind of sat on that stone ledge.
Okay.
But I think in the interest of legitimately trying to give Margaret a chance here, and also in this kind of interaction we're having, realizing that like her own sort of natural suspicions are playing into this relationship, she's gonna go through it. She'll hold the Margaret's orb like right to her flesh, hold out a hand as if she were to cast an eldritch blast towards sort of this say this like pile of stones off to her right. It says, Margaret Kanan, I wish to cast fireball. Firebolts, not fireball.
Oh, we're not quite there, dear, yet. Maybe on the second date. Right. So as you sort of pull aside your jerkin or whatever you're wearing, and you hold Margaret Kanan, this glowing, this sentient glass orb. It's cold to the touch, and as you hold that and you utter those words, your eyes roll back. You feel your vision swim. And it's almost like in your ears you hear the rushing of waves, but they're not waves, it's just noise. White noise. And you're almost about to fall back into the fountain when your eyes open and you see a new perspective on magic. You've never been one for maths, but for a split second you see a translation between this power and this energy that you've received through devotion and through contract, and you see it's the fabric of its power, and it's almost like you see the instruction manual how to do it differently. And as you do that, can I get an intelligence saving throw, please?
That is the scariest question a DM can ask. All right. 19.
You happy with that?
Is that 19? Yeah.
You're happy with that? You don't want to use a boon or anything? That's I'm just asking if you're okay with that roll.
You know, I do have a boon. It seems like a good one. Let's at least get the 20.
DMs.
That fucking question.
I should
Are
like
you
to use
happy
up
with
your
that?
resources before the next fight.
That's a
Yeah.
20.
Are you sure about that?
22.
19 isn't enough.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't enough. I'm just asking if
I
you're
know
happy
you
with
I'm
were.
it.
just saying there might have been a
You were
difference
just
between
asking
19
the
and 20.
question.
Yeah.
That's are you sure about that?
Yeah, I know.
22. Okay, cool. So I mean, you don't feel any attack or any sort of arcane effect that you're trying to resist. I just needed to know what you got there. And there, you can now cast the firebolt cantrip
She'll.
as this
sorry, go ahead.
eldritch blast turns into this pulse of just pure flame, and it hits whatever you were aiming for, and it erupts in this orange and red flash. You can feel the heat off it. There you go. That's how it starts. That's how it always begins. Very small.
She'll cast another couple of these firebolts into that same kind of area of
Yeah.
like just debris.
They work.
It's fascinating.
Now, the first time when you saw that sort of that unmasking or that sort of the the source code of what magic kind of is. It's you don't see that with every subsequent thing. You just know how to do it now. But it was a glimpse into the magic that you signed a contract for, and more of a revelation that you know onto how different practitioners of magic achieve their goals. And I don't know whether that's going to make Indira think about the contract she signed or whatever else. But I mean, that's where that goes.
Yeah, no, it's definitely because, like, obviously she has met and is currently traveling with, you know, spellcasters of different walks and, like, understands from, like, a conceptual level anyway, like, that the way that they do magic is not the same as how she does necessarily. And yeah, I imagine like the Neo coming out of the Matrix, like, I know Kung Fu moment.
Yeah,
like she's
exactly like that.
Oh, that it's like it's almost like a download of like a year of study learning this firebolt or something like that, and it's like, oh, I really understand this now, and yeah, it's gonna give her some things to kind of think about, I think, actually.
And Margaret Kennan says, "Now there you are, Margaret Cannan's gift to you." So,
well, suppose I owe you an apology, Margaret.
Don't owe me anything. There's no apology is never owed. An apology is given.
Well, I am sorry. Perhaps I was quick to judge you.
No, it was a long and arduous process that involved a lot of judging. It weren't quick. It was a long and focused process. But it's all right. Don't worry about Margaret Kanan. I've misjudged many times.
Well, I mean, can you blame people? I mean, you are a magic orb that speaks. I understand you're more than that, but I mean...
I didn't turn myself into a magic orb.
I understand that, but I mean, you know, a stranger comes upon you for the first time. Not to be orbist or anything like that, but...
Well, I mean, you didn't have to take me with you. I was stuck in that sconce. Remember that? Stuck in the sconce, and I told you. I might be able to help you out, show you around. You're like, oh, yeah, Margaret Canyon, we'd love to have you with us. And you plucked me out of the sconce, and you took me with you. Well, at least Phelim did anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, we remember that a little bit differently. But, tell you what, Margaret, if...
Passage of time.
Passage of time. Tell you what, if the opportunity comes up...
We're going to kill Warden Kanan.
I don't know about that, but
all right.
We'll see what we can do about getting you back into her body. I mean, you'll understand this needs to be sort of floated amongst the group. I don't think it's healthy to kind of approach us one by one like this. Just sort of, it's so suspicion, you understand. But if you were to talk about it in the open before all of us, I mean...
I've experienced a lot of suspicion in this group already, but we'll find the best time to do it.
Yeah.
Now, if you wouldn't mind tucking me back into Phelim's inner jerkin there, because I was right under his armpit. It was lovely and warm.
Sweat slowly dripping down.
Or I could just throw you out into the jungle and let the dinosaur deal with you.
That's a distinct possibility.
I'm just kidding, Margaret. I'm not going to do that.
Because I was going to say, who's to say I'm not able to take control of the dinosaur and come and bite your fucking head off?
Here you go. Here's Phelim's hat.
Thank you. Good night, Indira. Love you.
Good night, Margaret. And she'll kind of return back out to the fountain, conjure her packed weapon, and for however long the rest of her watch is, she's just going to kind of go through her, like, martial routine with it, change the form of the weapon, you know, try some different fighting styles. Just kind of find that sort of meditative place between practicing strikes.
Except you've sold your soul for another shitty cantrip, that sort of thing.
So you got what was it, a 22 in the end with the intelligence save?
Yeah.
Excellent, good to know. Cool. So as your watch finishes, it's your duty to wake everyone up. How do you do that?
What time like it's
You're
like
looking
morning
at about
now?
6 a.m. Yeah, maybe 5, 6 a.m.
Yeah. Any sound or sign of that T-Rex in any time in any
Doesn't seem to be right now. Would you like to make a perception check?
I would love to. I'd love to. If I had a good perception. Oh, wait, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay.
If I had perception.
That's gonna be an 8.
But I don't. That is an 8. Yeah, no, it's hard to tell. Your mind's running, and your ears seem to be sort of. There's just a rush of blood in your ears now from this possibilities of this newfound power and everything else. And I'm very much looking forward to having Ryan back, so Phoenix Valley can see the first casting of Fire. It does happen. But as you make your way back to this sort of ruined chamber, I would like to know how you're waking everyone up and where you're going, as I'm going to move you back to the map.
Yeah. Well, I suppose there's no immediate sign of any dangers. It's just a very kind of calm, gentle, like she'll stop by each person and give them a nudge. Like, maybe snap fingers in front of the face, wake them up a little bit.
What time is it?
It's time to go, fortunately.
Still taste that sulfur.
The sun's about to rise.
So it's up to you guys, as we look at the map here, what way you would like to go. It will be several days' travel to get to the center of the item. Who's been annotating my map?
It was me. It was me, Chef.
Awesome. I love it. I love it. This seems safe. Long may it continue, please. This is awesome. Where's my fucking music gone? Oh, it ends at 10 minutes. It'll come back. So as we leave now, what are we up to? Where are we going? What are we doing here? Are we going to visit every?
Can Nira use their sniffy cat skills to kind of maybe just even pick or sniff out a starting direction, or just
Well, if you're heading towards the volcano where the dwarves live, then you are going
the
northwest.
very safe volcano.
Yes, this seems safe. You know where to go. It just depends on how you're going to get there. You have what looks like now on your map that you received. It looks like you have some sort of maybe temple or something in between you. You don't have to go right past that. You can go the long way round on the right, or you can take the more expedient path, which would be on the left.
I think that as a cat, Nira is not mental about rivers, and I think we've had some troublesome river excursions lately, with rivers maybe not bursting their banks, but somehow involving flaming chunks of stone and rivers at the same time. So maybe Nira might suggest an inland stroll, but Nira's kind of happy enough. Phelim has the battle command experience. So presumably that Nira's happy to rely on the others in the group for that would be Nira's 2 cents. But again, happy to rely on the others for.
So if you were to
other inputs,
sorry, give me 1 second. Now I was like,
let's say, well, I know you don't like getting wet, but the dead dinosaur, the undead dinosaur, is presumably inland and not in the river, and do we know that Nandira would know. She's seen it, hasn't she, from above, that the volcano is on a bit of an island in the center. So we need to find a boat. And we're not going to find a boat inland.
That's not a terrible shout. Yeah.
Yeah. Perhaps in I hate to even say his name, but there is Salazar's village. Perhaps there's a boat there. It's not horribly far.
Eat that man.
Nira just starts looking around to see if they can see a boat anywhere. Like
You are
up in trees and in bushes and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, there's lots of trees. Does anyone know how to build a boat? She kind of looks to Palin.
Phelim's gonna. Yeah, I mean, it's not that hard. You pull down the trees, you lop off the excess branches. A raft, a large raft would do the trick. Probably.
Oh, wow, okay. So if you're looking at going inland, the purple thing will take you 5 days. If you're going via the river, if you're walking, it will take you probably 2.5. If you want to get in the river, and don't forget, the river is still, this is the river, so where the bridge is broken here, there are still chunks of flaming lava and stuff like rushing down that river there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not a geographical expert, but I assume doesn't like the water flows from the center of the island outward?
Yes,
so we
it
would
does,
be
yeah.
going upstream. So we're
You
going
would, yeah.
against the current to get
Absolutely,
into
yeah.
that. So we need like a raft or just kind of like grabbing something and jumping in. Barrels, the barrel thing from like the Hobbit would just send us in the opposite direction. We need
You
to
would be,
actually
yeah,
have
you'd
some
be
sort of a
walking at
vehicle,
sea.
a water vehicle.
A water vehicle.
I mean, it's all by the by. We have 48 to 72 hours to save Phoenix. We have to go the quickest route.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm not sure why there is a discussion on this. We need the river to find a boat to get across the island.
Well, if we just start walking by the river, at least we're kind of like we're heading in that direction. If we find a boat, good and groovy, and if not, at least we're walking the shorter route towards. Either way, it's kind of our main objective. Also, did someone say that big T-Rex is more inland? So, that's 3 strikes in one direction and 0 strikes, except my own personal
GM, did we
preferences
get a long
in the
rest?
directions.
You did get a long rest.
Cool.
Ooh,
So I will
let's
say
tick
that there
them
are a
boxes.
number of sort of smaller river tributaries that will flow in from this river here. They do cross, like they do flow in a little bit. Streams and kind of small rivers flow in and sort of result in smaller pools and things like that here. They're not on the map, but they are there. There are ways, there are easy ways to ford them. Sorry.
Torvig will also, if people are concerned about the water, and he will start to channel in the Fey realm energies, and presuming everyone is willing, he will cast water breathing on the party.
Oh.
Okay. Interesting.
This should allow you to go through most liquids. I wouldn't try lava in this; that would still hurt. But until this time tomorrow, sorry, that's not his accent. Good lord! Until this time tomorrow, liquid is not an impediment to our breathing anymore.
That's interesting. So they're going to move us
This is
over.
an interesting angle.
Even if I sink to the bottom, like I have done before.
Even if you sink to the bottom, if it comes to it, we could walk across the bed of the waters.
I was just going to suggest, would that actually be the safest route?
I think a
might.
boat would be preferable, but this is a potential. We don't know what's in the water.
That's true.
But this at least means that if we go in the water...
Well, we know that there are flaming rocks in the water, so, that's...
I suggest we we'll set out now, we head up the river. I can cast this once a day as needed, and then...
Yeah.
Okay.
Knowledge, Kethra's just going to start walking, be like, right, we have less than so many days to save Phoenix. Off we go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say
Can I
that-
tie?
yeah.
Sorry, one little thing that might help
Go on,
us. I don't know if Mira wants to do this because it's his plank, but like I think we should tie the plank with Phoenix to somebody so that if we can just pull it along if we need to run or anything instead of pushing it and wasting our use of our hands.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
That's a good idea.
That's a great
Okay, I
idea.
like that. Yeah, that's no problem. Easily done. I'm not going to call for a survival check or anything weird like that. So let's. So the red line you're going to be looking at like 2 to 3 days. The purple line is
We're going red line.
Yeah.
Gotta go
do
red
that.
line.
We don't have time for purple line.
Okay, cool. So as you make your way along, you do meet your first cross on the river. Well, it's not the river; it's one of the small tributaries. And as you move along, I'm going to move you over here now. You can see now.
Okay.
What music have we got? I'm going to shift ping.
All these trees and bridges.
Nice, peaceful music, Dave. Oh, a very fun, pleasant, and enjoyable experience.
Click this in.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.
And as you make your way through now, you're heading towards. We got music. We have. Yeah, you're making your way towards this this first sort of crossing of the river, and it's around about that time you hear the.
No.
The trees shake, the ground shakes.
Can I
as you
suggest
see,
it on? Run.
finally, this.
Here it comes.
Let me get this out first. Where's my dead T-Rex? So you see this horrific. Where's that monster? No, not monsters for good. Extra monsters.
We have different categories of monsters.
Monsters for good, monsters for evil.
Monsters for my fun only. Monsters for which to torment the party. Volumes
Big
1,
folder
2,
down.
3, 4, 5.
Sure, look, we'll just drag him out here. As you can see now, this massive undead, it's not an undead variety, but you can see it's just crashes out of the trees now. This thing that has sort of seen you and been hunting you for quite some time crashes out of the trees. You see the branches smashing, trunks just thrown like far across this landscape here, and you can see just it turns around, and it's around about the same time you hear a much louder and a much heavier sound as from this tree here you see this massive creature made of pure obsidian. This sort of black stone helm on it as it rushes out. Its hands turn to these long obsidian sharp blades. Strikes once, strikes twice. You can see it cuts the neck and the head off this T-Rex, this undead T-Rex, as it falls down. Its juicy innards just sloshing out now. It's rotten inside, released to the air as the smell and the stench fills your nostrils. Now I need everyone to roll initiative. Wait until I see if I have cleared
Maybe
the
he's
turn
a
order.
friend.
Well, I have advantage on it, so
Okay.
because of the rapier.
How the oh, that's not right. Give me 1 second there. Oh, I've dragged out the wrong thing. Sorry. 1 sec.
No, it's fine. Leave it. It's
This-
grand.
why is
It's
it
okay.
doing
Don't
that?
worry about it.
Edit. Oh yeah, cause that's what he wanted. No. Why is it showing? Because I based it on that, but I changed it. I don't know why it's still showing me that name. Do you know that? Do you know why it's doing that?
7.2.
Bio and info. Rep. It's still doing this. It's giving me the monster that I based it on.
Check to see what token stored in the
Token.
sheet. If you go into edit character on the sheet, it may be stored to the.
No, I've changed the name and everything's there. Don't mind.
What's the other thing that used to cause that?
Advanced. It's weird. Ah, there we go. It's cool. Got it. Yeah, did it.
And then just make sure you hit save as you come out of those
Did
windows
a
as
Jean
well.
special and reskinned something.
Yeah,
That's what we all do. Save changes, and then I need to reattach the use selected token. Boop. And then cool. And I'm gonna reroll initiative, and I'm gonna give it the same roll it got. Okay, it was basically 1. Do you know what? I'm gonna use an inspo, and I'm gonna reroll its initiative. Because initiative is it is an ability check. So that's a 10.
Still last.
Motherfucker! Okay, cool. Gung, 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 gung. Here we go. The music's coming up.
I have it.
Oh no.
Give it back to the start. Get back to the start there, you motherfucker. Boop. Hear those drums? Hear those drums? I hear those drums. I hear those drums. So. Okay, so as you can see this thing now, there is the ground around it. It has been scorched. You can see every step it takes. The mud and the kind of mossy ground is just hardening into rock due to the heat of this creature. As it looks at you now, Kethra Helder, you are up first. What are you doing?
Would she know that like obsidian? So she knows what he's made of, or she hasn't an idea. She probably hasn't a clue.
I'm pretty happy for you to say, yeah, you can tell it's made of obsidian.
Oh, okay. She'd be like, to do about this, so she's going to rage.
Okay, bonus action rage.
And then she will do what she does and just charge up and attack him with with the flame tongue.
Cool, so roll to hit.
19?
19 will not do it, but unfortunately it has a superheated body. So any creature that touches the shard or hits it within a melee attack takes 4d6 fire damage. Hang on, slash or as you feel this super heat. You're going to take 9 points of fire damage, which you're not resistant to. Kethra, as you move up now, you just feel this intense heat wash over you. You feel your eyes just dry out and your skin begin to blister with the pain. Anything else you'd like to do if you got a second attack?
She does have a second attack, but
welcome in, Zul.
She'll go for the ankle.
Okay, roll to hit for the ankle.
Oh, shoot.
A 14 is not going to do it. Unfortunately, these two strikes, clang, clang, and you feel now. 1 second now, there is another thing for this. I have something here for this. Oh no, it's okay, it's just armor. Okay, cool. So as you take these two swipes, you feel your blade just vibrate. You know, you hit something wrong with a hammer or something like that, and you just feel the vibration shoot up your arm in an incredibly painful way. That's what you feel right now, Kethra, as this thing towers over you. No invisible emotion on its face. It's built for one thing, and that is murder, and it's efficient murder. If that's it for Kethra, I think she's used all of her bits up, so we're going to move on to Torvig. We can come back to Kethra if we need to. Torvig, what are you doing?
Torvig will call out that we either need to run or get it into the river. Because we were told it's not good with water.
Strong memory.
No, 35. There we go. So 35 to there to. Oops. If I do that. Oof. So that's his movement to go there. Bonus action on the way past. We will engage our Hunter's Mark, our favoured foe, onto him.
Okay.
And then Torvig will then go to stand on the edge of the cliff.
Okay, I like it. Is that for Torvig?
That's all Torvig's got this first time.
Nira, what are we doing?
I think Nira is.
I could use a boon, Zul. Sorry,
Don't
Nira.
do it.
I'm trying to find.
do it.
I
He's trying to
definitely
trick you.
know that Nira has. It's empowered. No, is it empowered strikes? Nira has an ability as a monk. I can't find it now to do like bonus moves and stuff. One of which is pushing somebody back when they hit them. And I'm just trying to find where and what that is. It's not flurry of blows. It's open hand technique. So they can push it 15 feet back. So that is whenever I hit a creature with one of the blows attacked, or one of my flurry of blows. So they're going to do that. I think they're going to attack. They're going to run towards this thing. They're going to take out a fucking. Oh no. Dave, why did you have to give me a cursed dagger? That was like my most powerful attack. They're obviously going to take out the dagger of returning and throw that straight away.
Okay,
as
cool.
their
So
attack action.
how do we say that works? Because it's been a long time.
It has been a long time, and I can't remember, to be perfectly honest. But I know it had something to
You
do
roll
with.
to hit, and regardless, you have to then make a dex save on the way
That's
back.
right. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Based
yes.
on I think the dex save the spell save DC is what you roll to hit.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it
that's
doesn't. Even though I'm a monk who can catch things,
It negates that.
That-
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
it bypasses that.
Yeah.
So they're gonna fire
All right.
there.
So you're going to throw it before you move. 20. Nira as this ping boom. It completely rebounds off this thing. It shoots off to the west of this map and then fires back towards you. Can I get a DC 20 dexterity saving throw? And anything
Everything
the
stop
the
doing
difference
this.
between success and failure will be the damage you take.
DC 20 dexterity saving
Yes.
throw.
21, so you managed to catch it with no adverse damage. Anything else you'd like to do, Nira?
Fantastic. Yes, so that is my attack, and then I can spend a key point
Okay.
to do 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, which we are going to do. Unarmed strike number
You
1
need to
coming
move
up.
your token up there first.
Oh yes, I do apologize.
That's okay.
Yes, Nero will close the distance straight up to this thing.
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit.
That is not hit.
Yepers. Can I? Oh, do I get?
Yikes.
I'm going to do one. I know. I threw the dagger and it was a 20 and it didn't hit. So I have things. Boons. Can I do a boons?
Boons. They're good for your heart.
He has wounds.
The more you eat, the more you don't
Sure.
die.
Yeah.
So a boon is
D4.
D4, right? Let's see if we can stack a little D4 on top of that. There's a 3. Does a 22 hit?
Does a 22 hit? A 22 hits because that is its AC.
Oof.
Is this a magical weapon?
Is it what?
Is it a magical weapon?
It is. My cat's claws qualify as a magical
Excellent.
weapon because I have. It's something to do as a
It
monk.
Doesn't mean
now
monk at
my
level 6. They
I
come
believe you.
magic.
Yeah. So as
I
your
have
claws
a
rake across
stack
this
of-
thing now, there's a hideous screech. That's 3 points of damage, is it?
No. It's that
Oh,
was the
damage?
3.
Yeah.
It's the 9
Sorry,
points of slashing
9
damage.
points of slashing damage.
But what
Um,
I was looking for
yes.
is the open hand technique, which means that it has to make a strength saving throw, which is DC 14.
Okay,
If
cool.
it fails, I push it 15 feet back towards the river.
That is good to know. So first thing we'll do is we'll establish how much of that 9 points of damage actually damage it, and it is a quarter of that damage. For magical weapons, it is immune to non-magical weapons. So, what's that?
Now, hold on a second,
9 down to
because
8 down to 2. Yeah.
I think I do qualify as magical attacks.
Yeah, you do. So it's going to
Yeah.
take 2 points of damage out of that 9 because it's going to take a quarter of the damage,
Oh.
and it's immune to non-magical weapons.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Well, great crack with this thing.
So you need a DC 14 strength saving throw. Is that right?
Let me double check.
Oh shit,
Yes.
lads! I got a 15 because I rolled.
Can I use my
3.
boon to knock that down?
I'm afraid you can't.
Boo!
Anything else?
Boo,
you'd like to
everybody!
do?
Boo, Dave!
Boo!
Yes, the spirit. Right, well, I do have another attack, and I should be able to try this whole operation one more time because I get 2 magical attacks.
Okay. Well, hold on a second now. Didn't you? Sorry, yeah. Go. Yeah, this is your bonus action. Yeah, sorry.
Yes. So my
Yeah.
attack was the other thing, and then I get 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
I got you.
So, can I? That attack obviously didn't do as much as I thought.
No.
Is there any indication? Well, no, I can only do unarmed attacks, so that's regardless. Did it have anything to do with the slashing or bludgeoning? Do I have any idea?
Hard to tell. You did. There's some very very faint lines across it. But it didn't seem to. It didn't even seem to notice what you'd done to it.
Okay, well, just to do something a little bit different, I'll do just like I'll pull the claws back in and just do a regular. Well,
15 will
15
not
isn't
do
going
it,
to
my
do
friend.
anything for anybody.
So what it's going to do is it's going to react to that. We're going to go with Titanic Slap. When a creature within 10 feet of the shard damages, the obsidian juggernaut lashes out. Creature must succeed a DC dexterity 18 saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. This is your bag, Nira, so DC 18 dex save you can do.
I will do that, but I will also absolutely slap myself in the face and point out that was there some sort of a superheated body thing that I have to
Yeah,
also
don't worry, that's
do?
coming. Well, I appreciate that.
All right, thanks, Dave. Just wanted to make sure. So a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. I'm going to do double wreck myself. Do I have to do this for each of the attacks I've done?
No.
Oh no, this is for the first one.
It only gets one
Okay, because
reaction.
I only did. Right,
so it's
right.
going to use its reaction to do this, and this is as a reaction to your second attack.
Oh, okay. It probably should reaction for the first one because I never actually damaged it with the second one. But
okay, well that's fair. Yeah,
that's
what
splitting
we'll do,
hairs now at
that's
this
what
stage.
We'll do, yeah.
I never rules lawyered myself into serious damage before, but there you go. First time for everything. DC 18 dex saving throw.
You can do this. This is your bag, Nira.
Come on, Nira. 24.
Okay, so you're not going to take that, but you will take 46 fire damage, slash or 4d6 as this superheated creature. You can take 12 points of fire damage. And now it's going to use its legendary action, and it's going to go with a...
Nira now has no eyebrows, which looks really, really weird because they're covered in fur.
It's going to use all of its legendary actions to do Obsidian Slam. It's going to make one slam attack against Kethra. Kethra, what's your AC?
It is... should be at the top of my head. 18.
Okay, as you see this thing, it just it looks at the damage or the sort of whatever Nira's trying to do, and it looks, if an expressionless construct could look irked or irritated, it does. It turns around and it raises its two fists in a very, very 1970s William Shatner, 60s overhand thrust with the two hands clamped together, and it hits you with a slam attack. 19 to hit.
It does hit.
36 bludgeoning plus 12 fire. So that is down to 18 bludgeoning because you're raging. So you're going to 18 and 2 is 20, 30 points of damage.
Whoa.
Are you wearing armor right now?
I don't believe so. She took off her big chainmail armor.
Oh, that's fine. That's okay. So this doesn't apply to you, but the target must succeed a DC 18 strength saving throw, or the armor class AC of the armor or shield determined randomly, or if the target takes a permanent and cumulative -1 penalty.
Yeesh.
If the armor is considered treated, that's for later on, this effect is negated. If its armor class drops to 0, the armor or shield is destroyed. If the armor or shield is magical, you get advantage on the saving throw. That is, it's all of its legendary actions done. Nira, is that it for you?
I think Nira, having taken that blast of heat to leave them Tom and Jerry without eyebrows, I think they're going to back the fuck up.
It doesn't have a reaction left, so you can certainly do that.
Oh yeah, cool. So what's we're on 5, so I'll count 5, 10, 15, 20. So yeah, I think Nira was like enthusiastically bounding forward, full of enthusiasm, and then like just jogged slowly backwards to the gang. I was like,
I think we should.
I wasn't expecting that. And just looks permanently surprised now because they have no eyebrows.
Okay, cool. Fallon Fontaine, you're up.
Yeah, Phelim is just standing there with his thumbs tucked into his belt, and he just lets out like a "ooh boy," and he just taps his boots together, his Wayfarer boots, which allow him to do bonus action dash. So that will give me double movement, isn't that right?
Yeah, I need you to move each square as you do that. Don't just move to where you're going.
Okay. Wrong thing. So I've got 90, so
that's fine.
Let me get me things here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I'm not seeing you move.
Oh, sorry. You want to see it every time? Okay.
Yeah, I want to see this. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
I'll stop
30.
there. Oh, it doesn't have a reaction. God damn it. It's okay. It's okay.
35, 40,
That's
45,
okay. You keep going, yeah.
50. Right, I'm going to get to here then.
Yeah.
I still have a little bit of movement. I think that's about 75 from what I measured out. And I'm going to cut like 3/4 of the way through this rope here,
Oh, shit.
hopefully. Don't want to fully cut through it, so I'm going to kind of like saw through it with my sword if I can.
Okay, cool. This is a high pressure situation, so I think I would like Let's give me an attack roll. Let's just say its AC is 8.
Okay, here
And
we
if
go.
you roll below 8, then your efforts may have been may not be so productive. shall we
Cool.
say.
So that's
26.
26
No problem.
on that one. And then let me see. Yes, I have my extra attack, so I can go to this side with my movement and do the same on
Okay.
this side.
All right.
It'll be this one.
I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing.
Right. Oh, thank God, that was on the right side.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's no problem. That's done.
that's about 15. So then so that was the movement from that was all from my bonus action dash,
Yeah.
and then I can use my normal movement, can I, to move another bit?
You've hit your limit if you're on 90.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was 75. I'm about on my limit. Yeah, that's it. So I'll that's what I'll
Cool.
do.
Before Andira goes, can I ask Rep to roll initiative for Phoenix Valley? Because you played him last time, isn't that right?
Yes, yeah.
And if you're okay with doing that now, do you know what? It doesn't matter. So he's going to go, like, it will be the initiative for whoever's sort of pushing him.
Okay. I don't know who's pushing him.
So who's pushing him?
Oh, is he? He's either tied to me or
Well, who's he tied to? Yeah, let's find out.
He wouldn't have been tied to Torvig because Torvig would want to be able to move ahead to
That's okay. So who's he
scout
tied
the
to?
areas.
I kind of
Alright.
envisioned that we were just kind of like pulling him on a rope like a little trolley.
Well, who's pulling the rope? That's what I want to know.
Oh yeah, well I think we could have just like let go of the rope and kind of like kicked him into the ditch or something.
So he's just fucking floating there.
And then like it flips over, so like he's on the ground and the plank is on his back.
Flips over like a child with water wings on their feet.
You know when you're like pulling a skateboard or something and it like flips
yeah.
over, it's like you're dragging it along. You're
Oh
dragging
my
it for the
God.
last 20 feet and never even noticed.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay. So he's there by himself at the moment. Sorry. Andira, what are we doing?
Okay. Lighting wise, I know it's morning, early in the day. Is it brightly lit, or is that cloud of ash making it more dimly lit?
That cloud of ash will always allow you to do what you want to do, even in daytime.
This is, okay.
It benefits me. It has to benefit at least one other person at some point. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. No, I'm just I'm hoping that it would still be bright light here. in
Oh,
this
it's not
case.
bright light. No, it's dim light.
Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought there was that would have helped you.
No, it's quite all right.
Yeah.
All right. Gonna get some movement in here.
All right, let's do this.
I can see. Am I close enough that I could like get a sense of like what Phelan's up to over there?
Would it be 5, 10? I mean, you see him sawing away at the thing, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
make of that what you will.
I will.
certainly
Hoping
see what
that
he's
she has the right idea from what Phelan's doing. She's gonna continue moving, and she'll get about 15 feet away from the shard, and then she's gonna cast Hold Monster on it. I'd like it to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
What level is Hold Monster?
5.
Spell repulsive. When the shard is targeted by a spell 5th level or lower that requires an attack roll or saving throw, they automatically succeeds in the saving throw and the spell rebounds. Caster will succeed in
no.
DC 18 saving throw same type the spell required, or suffer the
What?
spell's effect itself. If the
Dave,
caster is,
why?
if the caster is wearing a treated arcane mantle, this effect is triggered only on a roll of a 6 and a d6. Currently, you are not wearing a treated arcane mantle.
I definitely am not.
So
All right.
can I get a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh, this is gonna go poorly. Natural 20 for 20.
Holy shit! And it is at this point you hear a voice, a very familiar voice from the Raven Queen. Just run, you fools.
All right. Yeah, I hear you.
Only
all right,
level 5 or higher, Zul.
All right, I've used most of my movement, if not all of it. 10, 20. I can get another 5 feet. I've used my action to cast that spell. But with my bonus action, I will use my Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Okay, cool.
Just sort of explode in this cloud of black feathers and reappear 30 feet away, 30 feet closer to Phelan. 10, 20, 30. Not quite to the bridge, but getting there.
Okay, cool. So it is the shard's turn. Oh, you've moved. Where'd you go? Ah. That kind of fucks me up a little bit. Oh, no, that's cool. So, first off, it's going to use its movement to go 5, 10, 15... Sorry, 15. 15 feet of movement, which, unfortunately, triggers its crushing stride.
Oh, for fuck.
The shard moved up to its speed in a straight line. During this move, it can enter large or smaller creature spaces. A creature whose space the shard enters must succeed a DC 18 dexterity saving throw. It's entered your space, Kethra, and it's going to enter near space. You do get an opportunity attack, Kethra.
Okay, so I need a dexterity.
DC 18 dexterity saving throw, please.
Not gonna go well.
15. So you are going to go prone, and you're going to take 48 plus 8 bludgeoning damage, which you're resistance to. What?
He has inspo. And boom.
Boons and inspo.
The voice from the dark.
Oh, let's try it again and see how bad it goes.
Okay.
It's gonna go great. Oh, it's not going to go great.
Okay, we always take the new roll, so you're going to fail that. You'll take slash or 4d8. What was it? 48 plus 8. You are
Voice from the
resistant to this.
darkness misleads you.
So you're going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. You are now prone.
Oof.
And it's remain. Sorry, it's. I'm going to need the same from Nira.
Okay, I'm up.
Jesus.
I'm okay.
Dexterity saving throw, was it?
DC 18, please.
14. And I'm going to try a boom.
Okay.
I think I still
You're going to
have
need a
boom.
4 here, big man.
Yes.
Look at that. Okay. So let's just see. You don't take half damage. And the fail save. Okay, yeah, no, it's save or squish, so you are all good. If the shard remains in the prone creature space, you're not knocked prone, so it is. It will. I think you'll just end up getting pushed a little bit to there. Let's say. So it's going to stay there. So now it is going to use its action now because that was a part of its movement. It's going to make 2 slam attacks. Or will it? I think we're going to do obsidian shards. So you see this thing now, it reaches up and it just slams the ground. And the shard slams the ground, causing jagged obsidian shards to erupt in a 20-foot radius. Each creature in the area must make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, or take 10d6 piercing damage and become restrained as black glass spears pin them. On a success, they take half damage. You're not restrained. The area remains difficult terrain for everyone but the shard until the end of its next turn. Anyone opting to use the dash action in the affected area must succeed in another DC 18 dexterity saving throw, or take 5d6 slashing damage as they are lacerated by the jagged obsidian. So I'm going to do a 20-foot radius. Let me get my measure tool. I need to do linger, and we need to do a square. What is it? Is it that? I always fucking hate this shit. Okay. 1 second now. Can I delete? This is a pain in the hole. It's probably that, is it? Why is it doing that? Okay. Nope.
We haven't centered it on it.
That's a fair point. Snap to center, snap to corner. No snapping, please. And then measure origin, center, edge, corner. So center, cool. So let's delete this. And because I hate this measure tool. It's pretty very good. Yes, lovely. Thank you very much, sir. So that is 20 feet.
Beautiful.
So, Phoenix is currently levitating, so I'm going to say that they're not
strapped to a
object
plank.
to this. So I need Kethra a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh,
Bye, guys. I'm just gonna go into the dirt. 60. I'm gonna use a boon.
oh.
Do I have a boon? I have one.
You do, you do.
You're not getting the plus
Zool,
one
if
to
you
those
have a-
roll by the wall. So that's only a 15.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Okay, you're going
Oh
to
my
take
god.
10d6 piercing damage, which you're resistant to.
You can have my boot.
16.
Oh my god.
16 points of damage. You're now restrained as you've been impaled by this thing. If you guys are still interested in fighting this thing, Kethra Boone from Zool, I will be very, very shocked and surprised, but there will be a strange and macabre admiration that I will have. Sorry, we should be on the shard. That was its action to do that, I do believe. Okay, cool. So first off, can somebody roll me a d6 to recharge the Titanic slap, please?
No.
It's right when we need him.
Okay.
4
No.
recharges. Thank you. Can I get somebody to roll me a d6 for the obsidian shards, which will recharge on a 5 or 6?
I'll
Who's
take
going to
that
do
one.
that? Catherine,
I'll
you do that. 'Cause- okay.
Okay, Kefra can do it if she wants.
Rep can do it. Rep can do it. Come on. 5 or 6. It's obsidian shards recharge. It's a 2. They do not recharge. I do
Nice.
believe that's everything. It does have its legendary actions back. You
No,
guys
hold
need
on
to...
there. There's
Yeah,
step.
Hold on there now.
Didn't. You haven't. I have to do. I'm in the obsidian.
Sorry, of
shards
course you
thing
are as well. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. What? Yes, you still have your opportunity attack.
Oh yeah.
So let's do Catherine's
so-
opportunity attack, and then we'll get to you, Nira. Sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Absolutely
I'm too
fine.
excited.
Yeah. And well, you should be.
17 is not
kill
going to be
everybody
needed.
in
You
the
needed
party.
22. Okay. So let's get your DC Dexterity 18. DC 18 Dexterity saving throw, please.
Now, can I just? I will give you that one hot second, but I have evasion, which allows me to dodge out of the way of certain area of effect spells. It says, when you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw and only half damage if you fail. Does that apply to this area?
It absolutely does, and I'm 100% here for this. I love it.
Fantastic. Okay, right. Well, that's kind of taken some of the pressure off, but still we're looking for a dex saving throw.
DC 18.
God,
This is your bag. This is your bag. You've got this. +9.
Natural 20 for
we're
a
at
29.
And I can just imagine if you've ever seen those Instagram videos where cats get a fright and they just bounce around the kitchen like really, really quickly. This is what happens with Nira. He's moving around, wiry jump to jump to jump to jump, and yeah, you managed to you managed to resist that. So you're gonna take no damage, Nira.
Nira just impulsively like catapults 10 feet into the sky off in some direction. They
you
are
saw
not
a
even in
cucumber.
control of what's happening. Exactly. Yeah. Fantastic. What are we doing with our little wizard plank friend? Are
He's levitating, so he's not subjected to this effect.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
we gotta
beautiful.
get him out of there too.
Okay,
For
so
sure,
we've
for
done
sure.
obsidian shards. I have a load of other things I can do. I've legendary actions. I've got reactions, but unfortunately,
God.
I have used his action. Or its action. Let me just see if there's anything other than that. Like I've used crushing gate. No, I used. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Moving on then. I think we're up to Kethra Helder. You are down to 12 from 77 hit points. How's Kethra feeling?
She is shook.
Chuck Norris.
Hey!
So is she knocked prone? Sorry.
I do believe you are not.
Okay, so but I can use half my movement to get up
Yep.
and half to get out of this area.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 15. And
Okay, cool. I'm going to stop you there because it is going to use his reaction.
no.
To do a hold on. No, it's just going to make an opportunity attack, so it's going to make a slam attack.
No. I
The 30 to hit.
I forbid this.
So you're going to take 17 bludgeoning, and that's 30 points of damage
No.
as you drop.
I
Kethra, you are now unconscious as you. I'm going to say that you are where you are though, as it has just hit you and propelled you anyway. Oh, have we got something else? Have we got something for this?
wasn't that. I was just saying while she's walking away
Yeah.
before the reaction, she is reaching in to get out a greater potion of healing.
Okay.
Try and take that so somebody can get to her or just lob that in her.
I'm here for. Well, I mean, so you use your movement to get away.
I was using that because I was going to use my
I'm happy to say you can use your action before your movement if you want to skull that.
Yeah, that's if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you use your action to take it, you can get the full effects of it. If
Yeah.
you use your bonus action, we roll for it.
No. Full effects, please.
Full effects. So what? It's a potion of greater healing.
Potion of greater healing.
So that's 44 plus 4. 20 plus 20. So knock yourself up 20. And let's see how many I knock out of you.
32. So
32. So you're going to take 34 and sorry,
That's
17.
30
so
total.
30 total. You're down to 2 hit points as you feel the restorative effects of this thick liquid glug 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 down your throat. You just get this stunning crack, and the shards just obsidian fist, and you are almost propelled. I'm going to give you 5 feet of extra movement as you're propelled forward, and you drop to 2 knees. Your eyes are just that. If you've ever been punched in the head, just that flash of white light as you drop to your knees, and it ringing in your ears, mop, and you are now where you are. Kethra, what else can you do? Is there, if anything, with a bonus action?
No, she just. Let me see. I don't think she has her bonus action. She can use. Sheet to load.
I'm going to give it a yellow dot to
Sorry,
signify that
yeah.
it's used. It's I'm going to get. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah. Oh God. Kethra, it's
No.
difficult terrain, so your movement was halved again. So take the 5. You were there, right? So I'm just going to say, let's just say that you end up there with the extra 5. Okay?
There is not much she can do. No, not right now.
No worries. We're going to move on to Torvik. Not before we take a legendary action. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do... That would not be any good. We're going to just do an obsidian slam because the other one will create force movement that will get you away from me, and I want you there. Nearer, here we go with a slam. 20 to hit.
Yikes.
Yeah.
29
That
bludgeoning and 13
hits.
fire. That's 30 to 42 points of damage, Neera. I need a DC 18 strength saving throw, or your what armor are you wearing?
Fuck.
I'm not wearing any armor because I'm a monk.
That's cool. This will have no effect on you, but you are going to take that 42 points of damage, Neera.
42 points of damage. Holy God. Nira is very, very badly hurt.
Cool.
I feel you.
We're on to Torvik. I will say that it's used its reaction, so if you decide to fucking fucking triple bonus action monk badass dash, now's the time to do it because it won't be able to get you. But we all know
Except
that.
for there is a restriction on using the dash action in this area because
Well,
of
I
the
mean, you
obsidian
can use
shards.
your movement to get out. You can use your movement to use a normal movement and then use the dash action.
I know, and I need to get that little fucking fairy fucker out as well.
Well, he's. I mean, there's going to be no restriction or penalty to your movement because he is on a floating plank, and he's a tiny creature. So I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You can leave him there if you're not sure, though.
Let Torvik go on, and I'll have a look and see what my options are.
Kethra on one knee now. You can see the armor. Well, sorry, she's not wearing armor. So Kethra on one knee now. You can see her eyes are almost rolling back in her head. She's like hold one hand to the palm, the other on her back, where she's just received this titanic punch from this gargantuan construct known as the Shard, being a pure obsidian and murder. As it looks down, you can see it's looking down, and it's preparing to finish off Kethra Helder. What are you going to do?
Panic? I think would be... no, so Torvig will make his way back to here, and he wants to do the Arnold Schwarzenegger come at me bro predator style, and he's going to claim the kill of the T-Rex. Stick a hoof on the head, and he's claiming the kill. So I'd like to try to attract his attention and basically just go, come at me bro.
I'm here, do it now, kill me, I'm here, do it.
Pretty much.
So
yes.
what we have is it's a map. It's just subscribed for 22 months in a row. Who's getting?
Kethra.
Kethra's getting the inspo, and you've also got a D4, Kethra.
Of healing.
Healing.
Oh my god, who loves me?
It's the cackling wife behind you.
As always, you roll a
That's
one.
a 1.
I'm gonna get my real dice next time.
What?
Roll another one, Kethra.
Hold on. I'm getting my real.
This is the week's gas money being spent.
Fucking right. Well, luckily, we're still technically it's still quite warm here, so the bill will be fucking negligible.
Yeah, extra jackets on tonight then.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Hey, you guys work away. I'm finding dice. I will show.
Okay, you're gonna roll real dice, are you?
I'm rolling a real dice because the D4 hates me on this.
Okay, so what have we got?
I'm going to use a sparkly dice.
All right.
And I have, oh my god, making a mess. Just for proof, the dice.
What is it? Yeah.
A 2.
A 2. Okay, so you've another 2 hit points. As if anyone's wondering, curious, in chat as to how we do it, you can spend bits to grant it's 100 bits for a 1d4 healing. Okay, Kethra, as you feel some sort of extra planar attention or benevolence wash over you now as you are you feel your wounds knitting up a bit, but those ribs are still broken. Your back floating ribs are still broken. As you're breathing now, every breath in is painful and agonizing. But Torvig, so you are trying to attract its attention.
Yes, I am.
How would you like to do that?
As I said, it's essentially it's just a sheer cry roar. Whatever I think will attract his attention, and then hoping that if I'm claiming the Rex kill, it'll come for me next and not.
Okay, cool. As you do that, Torvig, you see its head atop this rippling, muscly, obsidian body just turn. The eyes flash with this red fire. It looks at you. Then it turns around and looks at Nera. And then it turns and looks at Kethra. And you can just see its huge arm extend this obsidian finger and just point at Kethra. It has no pride. It has no feelings. It cares not a whit for the creature it killed.
Well, that's irksome, isn't it? Okay. But that didn't cost me an action then, in that case, if you're saying that.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Here's an... no, wait, no, that won't work. Spell levels. Damn it.
So it's about getting the fuck out of here now at this stage. I think we've all realized.
Oh yeah.
No, I can do it.
Keith, you can roll that D4. Oh, you just did. It's always out of combat, so you roll it as soon as you see it.
+1. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Never trust the D4 in this game.
That seems to be the team, all right.
Oh.
It's better than a kick in the arse.
Fair.
Better than a slap in the belly with a wet fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm just going to have to take a shot at it, I guess. I can't think of anything else.
Can
do
you
with it.
5, 10, 15? What's your movement? Like, you use your movement.
I use my movement to get there. So, I mean, I can dash, but we need to let Nero and Kefra get past if we can.
Well, they can get past because it's used its reaction. You've
Yes,
already
but-
seen it swipe out.
Yeah, I know, but they also
okay.
need then time. It's going to move before they get a chance to go again. Yeah, I'm just going to have to shoot it. I can't think of anything else.
Okay, roll to hit. And
It's
the
very
defense is
disappointing.
22. It's going to take quarter damage from magical weapons.
Boop. 23.
Will hit, so let's quarter this damage.
Does it take full damage from acid or psychic?
I think it's immune to psychic damage, actually.
Okay, so it'll
Yes.
ignore 4 points of that. 11 magical piercing and 6 acid.
15
Sorry, no.
to 14.
Sorry, no, 15 magical piercing and 6. Is the acid also reduced down to?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay, all right. So we know.
So it's, what is it? 21 down to 20, so 5.
Okay. Yep. Second shot. $22.
Okay. Which will hit.
No, that 4 is not there, so it's only 16 reduced to whatever it needs to be reduced to.
It's quartered, so 16, so 4.
4.
Right?
Yep.
No, 4, yeah. -4. Okay, cool. As you loose these two arrows, they shriek and streak across this jungle floor, both rebounding. One of them just flying perilously close to Nera. The other one just almost taking the head off Phoenix Valley. Who's just standing there, the little wings fluttering. And as it turns its head towards you and just looks at you like for a split second, and then it turns its whole body back to Kethra Helder, and it means to finish her off. Nera, what are you doing? I hope to God you're running, big man. That's what I mean. If you're not, you're not.
Sorry, I was muted. Nera is most definitely running. Nera's is the obsidian shards are still there? Or
Sorry, no, they're gone because they are still there. Sorry, I should have left that there. Give me 1 second
That's
now,
all right.
as I get it back in here.
Nera is going to use their monkey abilities
Yep.
to move through the obsidian shards as much as possible.
So
And
you
to
can use
also
your normal movement. So it's difficult terrain. So you're going to go 5. So you're going to go 10, 20, 25 to get to there.
absolutely fine. I will probably have to, I don't know, if difficult terrain, and then, well, I suppose I'm definitely going to grab the rope
That's fine.
and drag.
It won't
Phoenix with
impede
me.
your movement because Phoenix Valley is lashed to the floating plank that you found in the very
Fantastic.
second episode or something like that.
Thank God for that plank. So grab that, and then head kind of in a kind of a southerly direction
So that's
around.
moving to there.
the shards.
That's 25 feet. So
That's
let's
25
count
feet.
out the rest of your movement.
So I don't know, I'm not gonna think. So 25 feet, and then there'll be another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
Hold on. Yeah.
40, 45, in and around this area. maybe to
So,
like
so
here.
I'm going to stop you there. Explain to us how you achieve that. So 25 to there. What's your full movement?
My full movement is 45.
So 25, 30, 35, 40. 45 will get you to there. So are
Grand.
you
Well, I'm
bonus
definitely
action
going to
dash or?
I am happy to use my. What am I using here? I'm going to
Step of
use
the
my
wind.
feline agility.
Oh,
So feline agility, when you move your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn.
okay.
And that actually looks like it doesn't use an action or a bonus action or anything like
doesn't.
that.
No, that's fine. So that'll
Which
get you
is
another
splitting.
45. Yeah.
For sure. And I would like to be dragging Phoenix along with me.
Yeah.
What I
no
would like
problem
to
at all.
do is to stop there
Yeah.
and kind of hopefully just pull the rope and send Phoenix floating on further behind us.
Are you just
If
like
that makes
fucking
sense.
spinning them over the river?
Not necessarily. Look, I'm not actually paying attention to how far he's going to get. Obviously, there's very little friction because he's floating. So
There's
I let
very
him go.
little friction.
He's going to keep going. But my Near's idea is to stop there, and then whatever. If the rest of them can take care of Phoenix, but I'm not leaving. I'm not getting away from Kethra, leaving her
Right.
in this condition. So Near's going to stop. Is going to use wholeness of body, which lets me, as an action, heal myself 24 hit points. And then, for the first time, you're going to see Nira is going to turn around and whisper words of support over to Kethra and cast Healing Word,
Nice.
which is going to give her...
That's a bonus action.
that is a bonus action, yes.
Okay, excellent. What a fucking amazingly
Nice.
productive round.
Which is only seven, but it's better than a kick in the butt. 7 points of healing to Kethra, while he turns around and says something along the lines of, we're not leaving you behind, or something more dramatically comforting that I'm coming up with on the spot. But that's Nearest move action. Turn, I suppose.
Okay. Do you not have any more movement?
I probably have a bunch more movement, but I'm actually going to stop. Sorry, I would like to stop with closer to that guy than, so kind of not necessarily in front of Kethra, but kind of between them and Kethra, the creature and Kethra, so that I'm not blocking her. She wants to do something, but I'm more of a target than she is, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Keith, make sure you put your 24 points on your health.
Oh yeah.
And add a 0 as well.
Oh yeah. Attaboy. Okay, so yeah.
Jesus.
And that's Near's go.
Okay.
Right.
Salem, what are we doing?
Well, from the sublime to the utterly ridiculous. Just want to remind you that, do you remember when we killed the beholder? I got one of the stocks.
Mm-hmm.
It was an enervation race. So Phaedom's going to wrap that around in it. And I understand this is a desperate attempt, but it's all I can think of at the minute. He's going to wrap that around Margaret Kynan a little bit like this.
Oh, like a sling.
And he's going to ask Margaret to power it up and aim it in the hope that it'll polymorph that fucking giant thing.
So enervation ray is not a polymorph thing. It does necrotic damage.
Oh, okay, I thought it done. I was looking it up there. I thought it done polymorph.
Okay.
Well, whatever it does, blast it at the bloody thing as best as possibly as Margaret, if she can.
Okay, cool.
I know it's
So-
a bit of a Hail Mary. So
You want me to power it up? Power up that wobbly, dangly, fleshy thing. Power it up.
power it up. I have it wrapped tightly around you there, Margaret. And I just kind of
I know, I can feel it. It's
Rubbing
not very comfortable with this, Phelan, but
please. I'll bring you out for a meal when you're a human again. I just one meal, nothing. Don't read too much into it. Just blast it.
you're not really selling this to me.
I saved you from the dungeon, didn't I?
You did.
Come on.
Make
Please.
persuasion check.
Oh. Persuasion advantage? What?
No.
Oh, okay, let me see. What am I? Okay, I have a boon as well. Let's see.
Oh, it's
One.
a not one.
Do
big
you know
man.
what?
A boon is not going to help there.
Have I got?
Yeah, you do have an inspo. You do have an inspo.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna use it because I think this could possibly save someone's life. Maybe. Please, 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 please.
It's
8.
an 8.
And I've fucking me doing
If you get a 4, we'll talk. If you get a 4 with your broom, we'll talk.
Oh no, 9.
I've not got the powers for that, Phelan. I'm sorry, but you still have your action.
My action.
If you like to do something else with it.
Oh, let me see.
How far did Phoenix end up, by the way?
Oh yeah, Phoenix is Actually, let's find out. Would you like to roll me a strength check, Nira, and the number on your d20, the full number will be. Oh, hold on, Enchanted Fae Bella, 400 bits.
Oh, what?
You got 4d4. That's a max we can do, right?
We did 2D. It's 2D something per 2d4 per
Yeah, sorry.
per
so it's
person per turn.
per turn. So you can take 2d4 now, and then you can do a 2d4 in the next round on your next turn.
Holy bajolies.
Yeah.
2d4 now.
2d4
Yeah.
now.
Ooh, 6.
And on your next turn, you can roll the other 2.
You can roll another 2. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Who is
Yes,
that?
thank you. Enchanted Faybell. Thank you very
Enchanted
much.
Faybell. Fair dues to you.
We appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Nira
So
is
you got
very
another
grateful.
6 hit points. Now, can I get you to roll me a strength check, please? The total number will determine the amount of squares Phoenix Valley is hurled in this one round. They will keep going by that amount of squares, unless their trajectory is halted.
Well,
12. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I've just squished them.
he squashed him.
Oh,
1,
He's flipped upside down. He's now
Two,
like sliding
3,
face first across the ground.
4, 5, 6.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, 7, 8, 9, 10,
him catch!
11, 12. As Phoenix Valley is now on the floating plank, hurtling across this raging river. Well, it's not a raging river. It's more like a kind of a very, very chill tributary. But still, Phoenix is like
That's
dangerously,
the right direction.
perilously, roughly, right parallel to the bridge. Unfortunately, your aim is not
Sorry, Ryan.
it's not as bulletproof as you would have hoped. Anyway, Phelan Fontaine, what are we doing?
Okay,
It was
so
stylish. It started off
It
stylish.
was. Yeah, it did.
I'm going to move the 35 feet to Ketra. My movement.
Mm-hmm.
If I can just get this thing moving. I'm going to pick her up.
Yep.
Now, would you have said my bonus action is used up in what I did earlier?
What did you do earlier?
The thing with the Margaret.
No, I'm happy to say
No.
that's a free action.
All right, I'll bonus action expeditious retreat, which will give me more movement.
If you're dragging someone, it will be halved. Your movement will be halved.
Okay, well then that will be. That will still be. That will be. Sorry, I struggle with this a little bit. So my normal movement
No
is
pressure, no rush.
45.
So we're looking
So
at
36.
22
I've
and a
got
half.
10. So I've got 10 back
You got
here with her.
22 and a half if your normal movement is that.
22. So I'd have another 45. So I still okay. I can get her back to here then.
Wherever you're going, I'm happy to say that she's there.
Yeah. So I'll dump her there.
Catherine, you've been unceremoniously dumped on the bridge.
Okay. And then
But what happened?
Phelan ran up and picked you up, scooped you up, which is amazing for halfling, and just dragged you. For half his movement.
How? How did he do that?
Catherine, you oh my god, Enchanted Fabel, you've just got another 2d4 right now.
Gosh.
Catherine, and you'll get another 2d4 on your turn. So 2d4
Wow.
hitting and then 2d4 on your next turn. Thank you very much, Enchanted Fabel. You are scuppering my plans.
May you carry
Phelan,
on.
anything else?
Yes.
no, I think that'll do me for now. I'm just trying to think. No, that'll do me for now. That's all I can do, really. That's all my movement. Action surge is only an action. That doesn't give me any extra movement. Nope, that's it.
Andira, have you got something planned here?
I did, but it's been changed at the very
Oh
last
shit!
moment. So
Okay.
okay, what we're gonna do here. This thing looks like it's about to charge down. It was pointing towards Cathra. And now there's much closer targets, and it appears to be acting really logical.
Darn it.
Yeah,
That's not meant to happen.
Yep, she is feeling pretty good. She's not hurt. She's going to move out into the area. After reappearing with her the Blessing of the Raven Queen, she kind of reappears as this ethereal, almost banshee-like spectral version of Andira.
Shit.
And with her action, she's going to cast Fly on herself. And these arcane, black feathered wings kind of sprout out from her back. And she is going to fly towards this thing. She gains a 60-foot fly speed.
Shit.
She's not going to get very, very close. She's not going to get within striking distance, but she wants to give this thing more.
Is 10 feet.
10 feet is its reach, yeah. But yeah, she just wants to get in there and give it more options because she sees Nira's hurt and Torvig is all out on the left-hand side of the field all by himself. And
I can get out of there, don't you worry. I've got options.
And with my bonus action,
I can even slow it down now.
Ooh, I love that.
Ooh.
With my bonus action, I'm going to place my Hexblade's Curse upon it just for good measure.
Oh shit, okay. That's not a spell.
It is not a spell, and it doesn't require a saving throw. The target just becomes cursed for a minute.
Okay.
If I hit it with a 19 or a 20, it becomes a critical hit. It takes extra damage. I heal if it dies. I'm expecting none of this to actually play out. But I'm just trying to make as imposing and large of a distraction as I can. Kind of flying at head height to it.
Okay, lovely. Anything else for you?
No, that'll be it.
The shard it regains its reactions and it regains its legendary actions. As it surveys the battlefield, it looks at Nira, who's not in a good way. It looks at Andira and it looks at Torvig. It's heading straight for Nira as it is a beam of logical destruction. Here we go, Nira. We're going to go multi-attack. It's going to make 2 slam attacks against you. Would this be the third time Nira dies?
Of course it is.
36 to hit.
Holy shit.
That's 38 points of damage.
Jesus. I have 39 hit points.
Okay.
So I am now down to 1 hit point as Nira's body is practically destroyed by this slam attack.
You can see it now. It rushes across the battlefield. This titanic being of pure obsidian and merciless intent as it reaches up and slams you down. Near you hear bone cracking. Agony shoots through your body as it's going to do it a second time. You need it's a 22 to hit.
Well, yeah.
So you take 48 points of damage. Near it, you are unconscious.
I am down.
It's going to use the rest of its movement to move to here. Also, while it does that, it's going to use its crushing gate.
Sure.
Immediately after you start using 10 feet of movement, all creatures within 30 feet must have seen a DC 18 strength saving throw, will be knocked prone from the shockwaves of its movement. Torvig, can I get a DC 18 strength saving throw, please? Doesn't count for Andira. Nira's already prone because when you're unconscious, it comes with the territory.
You're down. Dead and down.
4. Torvig,
Nice.
you are good. That is all the shard can do. Cather Helder, what are you doing?
Run.
Go now, run!
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper!
Get across the river. Yeah. We can get out of here. We can get out of here. You
It's
do
not a
this.
construct.
So, what's she's gonna do She doesn't want to, but she's going to limp across.
Catherine, there is blood running down the outside of your thigh now, and it is leaving a trail all along the way when you move along the bridge. And Fairland Fontaine, you can see she is
So I go
yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, and then she can use her action to dash.
Yep. Have you got 40 feet of movement? When you're at a certain level of barbarian.
No, it's still 30 at the moment.
No worries.
3 for barbarian. So 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay. So you make your way now. The bridge creaks alarmingly with your weight, Kethra Helder, due to the damage done to the ropes by Captain Phelan Fontaine. And you hear this groan as the ropes, the main ropes that hold the body of this bridge protest against your weight. But you manage to make it over before the bridge collapses. It hasn't collapsed yet, but it's getting close. Anything else, Kethra?
She does have a bonus action, which and that is.
I will say that because you haven't been damaged or taken or attacked in this round, you are now no longer raging.
Oh no, not raging.
Cool. Yeah, cool.
So just she has second wind. So it's just
Hey, I like it.
the 1d10 plus my fighter level.
Yeah.
So I have a 1d10. Which is 7, and my fighter level is 6. So
Yes, it is. Yeah. Nice, 13 hit points. What does your second wind look like?
Second wind is just almost like a rage in a way, just regaining that hit points. It'll just
nice. Okay.
After you take like a pre-workout.
Yeah. Oh wow, skin tingles. You feel like you're like really full. Yeah. Push that mic a little bit away from you. That's cool. Thank you.
Well, she will do that.
Lovely.
So yeah, that's it.
Nice. Cats are back up to 17 from 77. Anything else for you?
No, she's nothing else. She's gonna stand there, look back at her friends, and feel completely dejected, and probably start to cry a little.
Oh wow. Okay. Torvik, what are we doing here?
Just
the shard about to absolutely fucking pummel Andira. Nira's on the ground bleeding out.
Andira has this. I trust Andira to get away. Mechanics question, because I can't remember where we rolled on this. If I'm giving a potion to someone else, is that a bonus action or an action?
It's a bonus action.
To give it to someone else. Excellent
stuff.
No,
sorry. If you administer someone to someone else, it's an action. If you okay, so
it's an action. Okay, no, that's fine. So it's an action. That's grand. So Torvig will summon in more of that Fey energy, and he will Misty Step directly next to Nira.
That's a bonus action to Misty Step, yep.
Action to apply the greater potion of healing.
I will say you are within its reach, so I would suggest Misty Stepping somewhere else.
I can only got 30-foot range, so...
Okay, cool, good to know.
This is going to hurt in a second. Yes. But Nira will get a greater potion of healing. Which I will cross off the good one of those. So that is 4d4 plus 4. I can roll, or Keith, you can roll if you want.
You guys can choose your rolls.
I'll let you do that.
Alrighty. Let me
at least get the joy of rolling some dice.
That aren't death saves.
Yeah, exactly.
Boop.
8.
You will get 12 points of healing, Nira.
Giggity.
Then we grab Nira and we start running. And this is the bit that's going to hurt, and we're dragging Nira with us.
It is going to use its reaction. Do you want to move your... There we go. That's when it's stop you there. That's where we do our reaction. Because if this knocks you unconscious, then you won't go any further.
Yep.
It's highly unlikely. Here we go. Slam. What's your AC? That's a nat 20, big man.
Last time I checked, I've got a little thing that says...
close to 30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you got something for this?
I will reaction cast Absorb Elements.
Oh, fuck. Okay, what does that
do? That means the fire damage is halved.
Okay, cool. So we're looking at 19, 21, 32, 32. So let's take the 32 points of bludgeoning damage first.
That just ow.
Okay, and then you're going to take 10 points of fire damage.
10 points of fire damage. Okay.
So
that
42 points of damage.
Okay.
As it's used its reaction to make just to make an attack.
Great. Love it. Love it. At the moment,
Okay,
then,
what are we
his
doing here?
horns and his hands are currently glowing with fire energy.
Oh, love it.
And then we just carry on. So that was 5, 15, 25, 35. I can get to there, and I'm dragging Nera back with me.
With you, that's okay.
So I can't get full movement, but Nera is now partly away.
Okay, Torvig, that's it for you.
That is all I got.
We're going to use a legendary action to wail on Andira. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do.
Dave, would you allow me to? I know it's not part of my turn, but
No, I'm totally here.
when Nera
totally here for this
wakes
stuff.
up,
Yeah.
Nera will just kind of come to and say, "You get out of here. I'll follow."
Okay.
That was very much the
Torvig.
plan.
So
As
first
in,
off, that's, yeah.
Don't waste half your movement dragging me with you.
Oh, I see.
As in, Nera's going to be gone out of there like a bullet out of a gun in a second.
I'm
Nera-
happy to wreck on that then if the DM is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Which would then mean I can get to there, I think. And
Uh,
Nera's
okay.
back 15. Nera's back 15, 20 feet the other way.
Cool. So I need to calm things down for a little bit because we do have Nero after this legendary action. You will get those extra 2 1d4s that Enchanted Fable gave to you earlier because it's your turn now.
Oh, yeah.
Enchanted Fable has also done 2d4 for Torvig.
Oh, really?
Yep. And I do believe
Kefra should have had some as well. By the
Ketra,
way.
you should get the other 2d4 that Enchanted Fable gave to you on your turn.
I have 2 more.
Yes, you have 2 more because
Enchanted
Fable,
Fable.
whoever they are,
absolutely
is an absolute fucking angel who is keeping you all alive.
Yeah,
take
absolutely.
fire.
fair
Enchanted
use.
Fable, if we've all if we've all met you in real life, do tell us. But unless or don't keep the
I
mystery
think
alive
they're
if you
part
wish.
of Rhino's army, but I could be wrong.
Okay, cool, no worries.
Oh, fantastic.
Right,
Oh,
so
nice, Kefra.
this what's your look at that, Cather is starting to heal back up now. But we are going to use our legendary action. And I might do something a little bit outside of the box here. We're going to do.
So at this stage, yeah, Nera's kind of on their hands and knees crawling towards the bridge. That's just narratively, not mechanically.
You need to pull a Scooby-Doo
That's no
and get...
use to me. That's no use to me right now because it'll push you away from the creature, and that's not what I want. So we're going to go to slam attack. We're going to use its legendary action, all 3 of them, to do another slam attack against Andira. Here we go. Slam. It's a 32 to hit.
Oh yeah,
For 35 points of damage.
35. Oh wow.
I do believe you are. Are you still in your form?
No, it ended
No?
at the end of my last turn, and
Okay.
I got to make a concentration check here.
Yeah, I'm delighted to hear that. So 35 halved, 34, 17, DC 17. Oh,
18.
as you feel your brain rattled by the concussive blast of this obsidian horror, you almost lose control on your fly spell. We didn't say how high up you were, but it's not. We don't need to know that now. But
I did actually. I'm at
you?
head height for it. So, however,
okay, cool. It's about. I think it's about 18 feet high. So, yeah, you feel yourself just rattled and shook, but you managed to resist that spell dropping. You stay in the air. Your vision, though, that flash of whitening,
Oh yeah,
ringing in your
That
ears.
does not feel good.
But we are now back to Nera. Nera, what are we doing?
Running extremely quickly.
Okay,
I think
go.
I have to roll some dice first. Do I get 2d4 of healing?
You
Yes.
get 2d4 healing.
Let's do
Thanks to
that.
Enchanted Fable.
Thank you. That's 6 more. Every little helps.
Fucking does.
It's appropriate guardian as well for this Feywild fiend.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Nera is going to use dashes, double dashes, triple dashes, whatever they've got. Step of the wind.
Dash. Yeah.
No, I think just the dash actually, because they've
Okay.
got 45, so the dash is 90. So that would
lovely.
surely clear us the far side of the bridge, wouldn't it?
You're fucking running like
Yeah.
90.
Yeah. So, hey. I don't know what button I'm after pressing now, but that's what 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
You are
65, 70,
across the
75, 80,
bridge.
85, 90. And Near just collapses onto the ground. Oh, should I probably stop halfway and grab fucking Phoenix?
Grab the fairy.
Actually, it's your turn. So at the same time, Phoenix just begins to go 5, 10, 15. Sorry. Oh, got a minute bigger.
Whoa.
20. So he just begins to like shoot across this way. I'm happy to say that you could end up there and just stop his trajectory.
Yeah. So Phoenix, like grabbing Phoenix the rope and like
Okay,
dragging.
okay.
I
Phoenix
love that
around
Near
to
has
get
just
to the
played fetch with themselves.
Yeah. It's just like that video of the guy who like throws the fucking American football and runs fast enough to get to the end of the pitch and catch it. And that's exactly what's happening here. Near anything else?
No, I think Near is good.
Fallon Fontaine, what are we doing?
Can I ask you, am I able to hold my movement?
No, you can hold your action.
Okay. In that case, I will. I'm going to scoot across the bridge.
Okay. And Dira.
And
Yep.
sorry, I'm going to stand here and I will. If the thing comes onto the bridge and the other, I'm going to start. Well, regardless of the other two are on it or not, I'm going to start chopping at this rope here.
Okay, good to know. And Dira.
All right. Bonus action, Blessing of the Raven Queen. And you're gonna
It doesn't have a
teleport from-
reaction. You know it doesn't have a reaction because you saw me hit me.
Yes, I am aware.
Okay, just reminding.
Thank you. And she's gonna reappear next to Torvig,
Yeah.
who is in comparable condition. And she reappears in this resistant, ethereal, sort of ghostly form, flying in the air, sort of above. She'll kind of call down, like motion, like go, I'll distract it, like just get over it. And then she's gonna hold her action.
What's going to trigger her action?
My action is going to. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action to dash. And as soon as it gets close, let's say if it gets within 15 feet, she's going to use her movement to get across the bridge.
It is the Shard's turn, and I think that's a good time to take our break. So, guys, we will see you very soon. Thanks for sticking with us. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. Love you all.
Oh.
Particularly you, Faye. Gonna die.
Well, hello, welcome back to part 2 of episode 27 of The Massacre of My Players. What? Did I say that? Let's take a look before we kick back
The
into
happy
what's
fun
coming.
soft time.
Let's take a look at what's coming ahead on the next 7 days. Right here in the Emerald Collective. Alternate Tuesday. On Tuesdays, we have Against the Crimson Queen, which is our Shadow Dark game. Against the Crimson Queen continues on Tuesday, September 9th. The party have triumphed over the Crimson Queen's Blood Priest. And new magical artifacts in hand, gifts from the spirit of a dwarven king. They return to Drakkengrave with reforged resolve. Now, I'm very happy and excited to read this one out, and then I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna chill the music out a little bit because let's go back to our little
Probably
solemn
dramatic, I
bow.
think, for this next one.
Yeah, let's go back to solemn bow for this one. Join us next Thursday for the maiden voyage of our new show, Dice-Sized Tales with GM Craig, is right up there in the top right. Dice-Sized Tales takes the format of shorter, contained adventures featuring a rotating cast of players. Next Thursday marks the beginning of Dice-Sized Tales' first adventure, The Sickened Streets of Velt Hollow. Come meet the cast of characters for this story arc and get familiar with the streets of Velt Hollow, a far city currently in the grips of a spreading disease. Infections are worsening quickly, and even the most skilled healers and priests in the city struggle to stem the tide. Worse yet, rumors abound of saboteurs infiltrating the city in the dead of night and sowing seeds of this deadly plague. How will our heroes address... I see you've put an asterisk beside heroes, but how will our heroes address the woes of the peoples of this ailing city? Will they be able to do so without contracting the disease themselves? And what hands guide the spread of this fatal illness? Find out with us next Thursday. Craig, talk to us a bit about this. And we obviously know that, like, your heirs at hand is, like, you chose to finish that up, and that's a big decision. But you don't have to go into that if you don't want to. But what's the inspiration behind this? Because you're like, this is the most stoked I've seen you in quite some time.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about it, and yeah, you know, I can touch on the air stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
It just became one of those things where you know, we had run for a few years, and you know, attendance was never really at where I wanted it to be, and I don't put that on any of the players because, as we all know, like, half the time it's my issue with my band schedule and touring. It's hard for me to, like, consistently be available, especially in the middle of the year when things get busier. So kind of the inspiration between Dice-Sized Tales is, you know, I'm kind of taking this different format and slotting it in where it makes sense, and I know that I can be available to run these games and run these adventures, and keeping them down to this kind of... I'm thinking on average the arcs will run 5 episodes or so. Maybe there might be another one or one less, depending on how quickly we move through a particular story. But yeah, it's also an opportunity for seeing, like, a bunch of new faces on the stream, as well as I kind of troll our pool of Twitch players to see who's available for what adventure. And you know, we might even have, like, some regular players who are always available for that slot, and that's great too. But I'm really excited about doing these sort of contained full stories with a bunch of different people. You know, it's really exciting.
I think, yeah, and this will also, I think, sort of really highlight the Emerald Collective's pathway to play, which I think, well, I'm very proud of, and I think we all are. Like, we've had people that will jump on to our Twitch stream by accident or just through recommendation. They'll find out we have a Discord community. They'll jump in and they'll go and they'll learn that, look, you can all you have to do is fill out the Google Sheet form and just hang out with us, and then we'll get you on an off-stream one-shot. We'll get you on possibly an on-stream one-shot or a Dice-Sized Tales, and then, look, you're up here. You'll be in one of these boxes with us, and it's about giving that pathway to play to people, I think, that I'm really proud of.
Big time. And I see that Kate's in the chat now, like, or we rated them, and, like, this has actually happened. This is a real thing. One of the players, Roberto, for this first arc, the way that he got hooked up with the Emerald Collective is at the end of one of our streams, we happened to raid his channel and like his D&D stream, and it's exactly what Kate's saying in the chat. They were like, "Oh, what's going on with this community?" And like they joined the Discord, and we got to chatting, and now he's going to be playing in this first arc. And yeah, I'm really excited about just kind of the possibilities of having this sort of revolving cast and getting more hands in the bowl, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to that. And on Friday week, I'm back with the Soft Round Saga. Something is very wrong in the sleepy town of Summerton, but it turns out the party have gotten to the bottom of it. Quite literally, as the ground beneath Scale's old home falls out beneath the party's feet, and they land in a deep cavern only to spy a giant, 5-headed false hydra bearing down on them for its next meal. Can the party defeat this memory-consuming monstrosity? And if they do, will they even remember it? It's only one way to find out. Join us on Friday. Now, huge shout out to the amazing Kate, who is our Technomancer tonight. Kate has created all the overlays you see here on the Emerald Collective, and is the wizard behind the curtains of ones and zeros. She's right back there. Big thanks and much love to our wonderful Twitch mods, who are the fastest fingers in the West when the banhammer is required. We love you all. And Kate has also created all the maps here, and we love you for it. You can find Kate on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook on @itsamap_IRE, and please give her a follow. If you're looking for a battle map, are your commissions open? Yes.
Indeed.
You don't sound very sure. All the music
Hey,
you
the
hear,
lady.
all the music you hear on the stream is from Tabletop Audio, and you can find them right there in the Roll20 jukebox. So I think it's beyond time that we jump back in, and we look. The music is real chill. I love it, but it's too late.
It's time it's time for a party, I think. We'd sit down, cup of tea,
Yeah.
croissants.
And as the
Just gonna
shard.
ask the shard what's going on, you know?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
just have a chat. It's
Yeah.
obviously just it's a hug. It's all we're after.
Who hurt you, bro? Who hurt you?
What's happening with you?
Just
As
chill,
the shard
bro. Just
turns
take-
around, its hand, its massive obsidian fist reaching out to catch Indira, but she disappears. You can see now, murderous intent in its eyes. 5. Its movement is 40. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Which is going to trigger
35.
my held action to dash.
Yep. So, okay.
And I'll end
Perfect.
up here.
Hello.
That's its movement. Is Indira Is Indira purposely
just
playing
saw
D&D
that.
in the bedroom? Because that's where the magic happens. Well,
I mean, I guess it depends on the house, but
I love it. Well played. Well played, you.
yeah, that's really good.
Okay. Right, this is gonna happen. I could use my volcanic roar.
Show off some of the
That
other
sounds
skills.
nice.
So my obsidian shard. Oh, it's turn, so the obsidian shards might recharge. Would you like to roll me a d6, please, Torvik? On a 5 or a 6, my obsidian shards recharge. Reshard.
Reshard.
Right up.
Reshard. Yeah.
Not this time.
One shard
Okay,
or
no
so.
worries. All right, so I guess. Oh,
Volcanic Roar sounds fun. Sure, let's have that.
so first off, let's go with the crushing gate. Crushing gate. So I need a DC 18 strength saving throw,
Okie dokie.
or be knocked prone from the shockwaves of its movement.
Boop.
Okay, you are knocked prone.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that one.
Okay, no worries. As the ground shakes now, Torvig, you feel unsteady on your hooves, but you, through some sort of divine intervention or just whatever we like to call it, you
Voodoo witchcraft.
You manage to stay on your hooves. And for anyone that's new to the channel, you can sub or resub to the channel. That will give somebody an inspiration, and that's exactly what Torvig just used to make sure he didn't fall prone beneath the shard's murderous rage. Now, you can also use your channel points to give people boons, and those boons will give them 1d4. But more about that later when we're on to death saves, where they don't apply. I think what we're going to do is, will we just God, you're at 41. I have to do it. I'm going to do 2 slam attacks.
I don't feel you need to. It's fine. It's just
First slam attack, 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Are you still absorbing elements?
Yeah, so I don't have a reaction this time.
So that's 27 bludgeoning and 5 fire. That's 33. Second attack.
Ooh.
We're all praying for a nat 1 here.
It's not a nat
That
one.
doesn't look like a nat 1.
31 bludgeoning, and you're going to take all 12 fire because you are out.
Oof, 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 oof.
Boop.
But
Torvik.
Torvik just got a D4 of healing.
Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late. So we can give it to you. I mean, it's not really going to matter. But I'm happy, like, because you're like neg 30 or something like that. But what I will say is we can bank that if and when you are sort of stabilized.
Yep.
Torvik, is this thing impossibly fast? Just moves towards you. The ground shaking now, and Torvik, you hear this like, as you see now, one of the ropes here snap due to the because of the seismic response from its feet. It just, the ground shakes, and the damage that that Captain Fontaine did to it here is enough that one of these ropes snap. The bridge turns sideways, and Dira, you are flying still.
Yes.
You are unaffected by this, but Torvik, you look over, and it's that distraction that gets you as you turn your head back, and you meet this massive obsidian fist, twice the size of your head. Crack. Can I just get a luck check, please?
If you break one of my horns,
that's what we're going for.
We're gonna have words.
Cross the line,
doing the
Dave.
luck. That is crossing the line there. So which way do you want me to roll this?
Well, you decide what's lucky, what's unlucky on a d20, odds or evens.
I think we have to say the odds are unlucky.
Odds are unlucky, evens are lucky. Roll d20. There is a crack, and if you've ever been punched in the teeth and you felt that sort of that weakness, you feel that in one of your horns now, but the second one comes in with this giant uppercut. You feel a snap the back of your head. Torvik, you are out. But that is all the shard can do. Kethra Helder, what are we doing? It is your round. You see
You just
Torvik.
see that mage hand just go
Yes.
evaporates into small pieces.
You
Little
see-
stars twinkling away and then just gone.
Awesome. You see Torvik drop to the ground. You are... The bridge now is hanging to one side.
We'll move that 20 there. She'll just
Okay, yeah.
shout at him, at the whatever he is, but she'll also pull out, she has a longbow. She's just going to try and get its attention and shout at it, going, "Bitch, I'm still alive! Come on."
Sorry, I thought you were going to pull out the longbow and put him out of his misery. Okay, cool.
Damn, Torvik. Have I hated him all the way through?
23 will hit.
That would have been the most heartbreaking betrayal.
So that is 1 point of damage.
Oh, sorry, she's not raging. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I factored that in.
Yeah, perfect.
Anything else?
No, she's just shouting at it, being like, "Come get me, you stupid bitch.
Okay.
Look at me."
I
What?
think you have extra attack, right?
I do. She'll do it again, just
Yeah,
to
why
annoy
not?
him.
Imagine if you rolled a 1.
Oh, and that's the whole thing's just broken a stream.
God.
Are you working?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Second one.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, no, the second one's a 10. It's not the nat 20. A 10 will miss. It shoots off, far into the jungle, over the head of the undead T-Rex, the undead dead T-Rex. And yes, we are on to Torvik. Torvig, can I get a death saving throw and a moment in Torvig's life that replays? And I will also interject in this as well.
Okay.
So let me know
I'm
when
gonna
you're
roll
ready.
first because I want to.
Yeah.
I'll do happy or sad depending on where we roll.
Yeah.
That's on the sheet, isn't it? Death saves. It's been a hot minute. Boop.
That's a successful death save.
Okay. Torvik remembers back to a time he is lying back in the boughs of a tree, maybe a young teenager at this point. He's listening to music coming across from the party, happening over the way, lots of cheering, that party's been going on about 4 days. They're settling in for a good weekend now on this one.
Yes.
This is the small one. This is the warm-up to the main season. And he hears a voice and looks down and he sees the shy smile of a friendly satyr.
And as you experience that, Torvig, I'll turn the music down a little bit here.
Taking my horns, taking my memory. God damn it!
Take your memory of your horns.
Wait, I have horns. Where
Take
did
my
these things
life,
from?
take my horns. You hear a voice. This is the ultimate threshold, is it not?
I am paying no mind to you.
I'm waiting for you, Torvig.
You won't claim me if I go this way.
I have ways and means.
I don't believe you outrank the god of the underworld.
Maybe I'm owed.
I really don't think you want to mix with my patron. He is your father, after all.
Maybe I'm owed a favor. Nira. The bridge is now swinging to one side.
Yes. So I think Nira is going to. Where is Andira? Is Andira's kind of floating over the bridge,
flying over the middle of the bridge.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so one of the ropes is caught on the bridge, kind of like hanging down, Indiana Jones style.
Yep.
Nira is going to run about. Let me see.
Nira at 16 hit points.
Fly, you
Nira-
fools!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Nira is going to run until about halfway across the bridge. Nira has a climbing speed as well, so I'm hoping that their movement and climbing speed allows
there's
them to
no
run
issue. You can just
on all fours along the rope.
Yes, you can. Or even you can cling to the side of the bridge. Whatever works.
Oh yeah, I think I like the running along of the rope. And about halfway there, I think they're just going to like screech to a halt. They're going to call out, "Get the fuck up!" And cast again healing word at Torvig as a bonus action. Let's do that. Which is 6 hit points for Torvig, and they're going to take out. I think Nira's slowly learning lessons, so they're going to try and throw a dart rather than the dagger of returning. Oh, what a bag of shite! At the all they were doing was using
100 and ouchie.
That is my favorite moment of this campaign so far, because they were only doing that as a distraction technique anyway. So I suppose that kind of tracks. So they have stopped halfway across the bridge. They have used their bonus action to cast healing word. They've used their action to throw the dart at the shard to kind of attract their attention, and they are now currently paused halfway across the bridge, balanced on the rope, getting ready to kind of like.
That's a shitter, but you know it's
make a
even
break
more
for
of a
it.
shitter. Can I get you to roll a D100 in the critical fumble table, please?
Oh, that is a shit.
That does feel bad.
It's gonna feel a lot fucking worse in a second. That is a 47. No, what is this going to be?
That's not the worst it could be.
You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of the battle, causing your confidence to falter nearer. You feel like just the
What am I doing here?
yeah, and just like the overpowering sense of helplessness against this creature, just it gets in you now, and your voice begins to falter. You've got disadvantage on your next attack roll against any target.
That is narratively fantastic. I love it.
Anything else for you?
No, I think that's it. I think they kind of like. I think maybe there's like a particularly large wave, or like the bridge shudders in a particularly strong way or something, and that just kind of like snaps the reality of what's going. You know, because again, I think we've talked about already. Nira's chaotic nature has kind of come from this devil may care kind of like, oh, everything I've loved is gone and blah 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 blah. And then only recently in their last big huge battle, they've realized that thing that they lost, their family and stuff from years and years and years ago, is not actually that important, that this current family is important. So Nira is now kind of flip-flopping between this really chaotic, I don't care about who I am, I don't care about living or dying, and actually these people around me are my new family and I really want to live for them. So I think that's a moment when that reality slams into them, is like, oh wait, I actually do care, and these people are really important. So I want to live for these people, you know what I mean? And I want to help them. And I've put myself to a position where I'm on the edge of a fucking roll over a huge bridge. So that actually makes sense that, disadvantage would. This is where Nira's chaotic confidence falters, and the cold winds of reality blow away those clouds of mania.
Okay, so we have Enchanted Fey Bell saying thank God for your healing, Nira. You can use them again if you need to, but please don't bankrupt yourself, Enchanted Fey Bell. So the rule is you can give everyone or anyone 2d4 per turn. So you can't drop like
those
10d4.
wondering, I'm banking mine till later. I'm not using them yet. I'm aware I've got 2.
Okay, cool.
I am banking them.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Phelan Fontaine. You're muted, my friend.
Not the most not much Fame can do. So this bridge is hanging. This rope here hasn't been cut yet.
It's gone from that to that.
Okay. Well, what Fame's gonna do then is have faith in everybody. He's gonna move to here, and if that thing, actually, do you know what? He's actually gonna move to about here. And if that thing steps onto the bridge over the water, he's going to hack through this rope on this side where he's standing.
Can I get an inside check at disadvantage, please? You need a very high number in this. This is not part of your action. Okay, cool. Keep going.
Yep. That's it.
Yep, okay.
So
No
if that
worries.
giant thing steps on, I'm going to hack through that, and I will hold on to the rope on the land side to stop myself from falling off.
Cool. Rep, I sent you a DM on Discord.
I will do that now. Thank you.
Cool, no worries.
And just to be clear, I'm not abandoning him, because I know that Andira is flying and Nira is quite athletic, so I'm not too worried. There's nothing else I can do anyways.
Okay, Andira, you can see Torvik now is just come back to life. Just Nira's healing word is just breathed a semblance of life back into Torvik. You can see he's bruised and battered. His face is just coming up in these welts now, and you can see he's clutching his ribs because they have been badly broken. He looks over to you, blood just sort of pooling out of his snout. And as he breathes, just these bubbles of blood snot just popping as he looks over to you. What are you going to do?
Bloodstort is my favourite Cradle of Filth album.
Yes.
Bloodsnort's a good one, yeah. As Indira kind of shifts
Take
back
a point of
into her,
inspiration for that, Torvik. That was awesome. Sorry, Indira.
no worries. As she kind of shifts back out of that sort of ethereal form to like more like flesh and blood. She is hurt, but to this constant like shifting back and forth, it's feeling like it's taking a toll, and the situation is getting more dire and more desperate. And when she sees the blood snort and makes eye contact with Torvig, her mouth just kind of flattens out. She steels herself. She shunts away her packed weapon. Kind of throws it out into the air. The glaive kind of spins around once, and then with a flash, it disappears. There's no action required for me to do this. I'm going to use my bonus action to once more take upon that sort of ethereal countenance and use my Blessing of the Raven Queen. I'm going to teleport to the space right beside Torvig, right at the feet of this thing. I'm going to get the underhooks in, and I'm going to use my action to dash. I have 120 flying speed, halved because I'm dragging Torvig. I can make it across, and I'd like to twist and sort of flare my spectral wings in such a way that if the opportunity attack comes, it's going to hit me instead of Torvig.
Okay. And come the opportunity attack, it will. So would you like to move the two of you out of the 10-foot reach first?
Yep.
Move Torvig to there. Here it comes. As you apparate and grab Torvig and push off with your fly spell, it is going to make a slam attack.
That is a hit.
33 to hit. You're going to take 29 bludgeoning and 13 fire.
And I'm going to resist. I'm going to resist all of that damage in my ghostly form.
Oh! So we're down to 30. What is it? 29 and 3 is 29, 30, 22, 32, 16.
16, and I got to make a concentration check on my fly spell here.
So it's total 16 down to 8, isn't it? Or 10?
Yes.
No, it'd be 16 because it's over 10.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Cool.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you fail, we land in the water.
And I have a boon.
Oh, shit!
17.
Doesn't matter. You got it. Continue the rest of your movement.
And yeah, it'll take us right to the other side of the bridge.
Near it. You're hanging on the bridge. You see this thing now.
The cold reality of my situation sets
It
in.
moves up. It moves up to the edge of the bridge, and you can see it goes to put a foot on the bridge, but it steps back, and it begins to. I'm gonna move up to its turn. It moves up to here, and it moves, and it paces, and it begins pacing.
Nira flips it off. Double rainbow claws. Middle finger on both hands.
Double rainbow claws, my favorite Deep Purple album. And it walks up here, and it walks down. And if an emotionless creature could look furious and angry, this thing does. And it turns its back and begins to walk north and walk northwest.
We need to go. We need to move.
I'm
Stop hanging around. We're off.
Hey, I'm gonna move you out of turn order. Give me 1 second before anyone moves anywhere. Let's kill that turn order. Move all turns. And I'm gonna bring us back to the music. This took longer than I thought it would. I'm gonna go back to Jungle Runes. It took longer than I thought it was. I would. So anyway.
So because we were all trying to protect each other and not wanting anyone else, like everyone wanted to be more or less the last person to come across.
that was fucking close.
It was very close.
I hope I have instilled the required amount of fear in you guys from this thing.
We'll get him next time.
The right amount of ambition.
Yeah, either or. As you sit on each side on the other side of this bridge, Nira, are you still hanging on the bridge for the crack, or are you moving over?
No, Nira will. The old Nira would have like stood up full height and like swaggered across the rope, just back. I think you guys now see Nira on all fours, coming back across the rope. But if anyone has like really good insight or observation, they will see Nira's kind of a little bit more shook. You know, not as arrogant as they once were, a little more self-aware. They won't say anything or whatever. They'll like come down and just kind of keep quiet to themselves or whatever. You know, they won't draw attention. But some people might notice that they're not as fearless, I suppose is the word. But they would most definitely make their way to the edge, back to land. Maybe head over to Fenix and pick up the rope for the floating plank, and just kind of prepare for wherever we're heading next.
Torvig will cast Pass Without Trace on the party, and then we'll lead off to guide them through. He'll just go through the pain for now.
And
Okay.
You just basically see him try to shake out the blood from his nostrils. Check the horns are still attached.
Yeah, if you like I said, if you've ever been like, if you've got a dig in the teeth, and they feel like loose and like just not great, it's like that for the next couple of weeks.
Oh no. That's going to make
sleep
sleeping an absolute pain. Okay. All right. Yeah. And he.
Freya, I fired you over a DM on Discord, so have a look at that. I'm easy as to how you want to play this. Sorry, Torvik, keep going.
Yeah. So it's basically there's a quick look around and a nod of thanks to everyone, but then it's Pass Out Trace, and he's moving out. And he's pathfinding to get them as far away from here and as far along the path before the Obsidian Golem finds how to cross this river and come back after them.
For the remainder of the fly spell anyway, Andira will remain like just kind of above tree level, trying to keep an eye on this thing and like the path it's taking, and then just have like a second pair of eyes, and then as soon as the spell ends, she'll just kind of come down and fall into file.
Okay. Can I ask Dave, in relation to the map, now we've crossed the river, are we...
So this is not the river itself, this is one of those tributaries of which I spoke.
Oh, okay,
So
okay, we're
still
on
you're still on target. So I'll move you back to the map. Oh, 1 second now.
Yeah, so the worry is he's looping around, kind of
back to the map of Garthas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. So 1 second, I'll move it as well.
I want Arinda.
You can see.
Yeah, and he won't need to stop. So
He's not going to be too far behind you.
He could come at us a few times. He could be like, one.
That'd be great crack.
another reason to stick to the river is if we can find a boat earlier, we can cross earlier, or possibly cross earlier regardless.
Yeah, especially if he comes back. And there was talk of him not being a huge fan of moving water, being beside a huge amount of moving water.
Moving water, so we can, yeah. That
Probably
might be
the worst fight to have Fenix knocked out, actually.
Well, I mean, given that it's sort of, it can repel 5th level spells,
yeah,
you're probably actually better off. I think you guys would have come out worst.
Yeah.
With that.
Okay, onwards.
Cool.
Oh, can I actually ask Dave? I
yeah.
meant to ask it earlier on. With that 5th level spell repelling thing, obviously all of us as players saw that and were able to understand what happened.
Yeah.
As characters, what kind of understanding do you think we got of that? Did we all pick that up, or was it just kind of
I
like
think
in the
Andrea
chaos
would
of
be
it?
aware that her spell nearly caught
Yeah.
her.
I think,
Yeah.
and Dira will probably explain to you that that was one of the most powerful upcastings that she can do, and it was repelled. So,
And Torvik knows his ability is nowhere near as good as Andira's.
yeah. So I'm happy
Cool. So we've
that you guys know. So what are we doing? Are we taking a short rest here, or are we just going?
So the party warlock would love a short rest here. This would be
Ditto.
Are you
okay.
are you comfortable being an hour behind this thing?
I mean, I'd say
definitely don't think Nero
Torvik would
would
like
be.
to push at least an hour on.
Okay.
If not to, get some distance first, then the short rest.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I think a hearty slap on the shoulder
So
for
I think
Andira from Nira
got-
and be like, yeah, we'll have to keep going now. Can't be hanging back.
Particularly if your fly spell's still going, makes it, like you say, it's easier for you to track it for the minute rather than lose your fly.
Yeah, there's definitely It Follows vibes from this thing.
Yeah.
Except, which is one of my favorite
Suck it up,
horror
Buttercup.
movies in the world ever created.
Any shot while I've still got that fly spell, any chance I can see whatever this structure is kind of poking up out of the trees?
Oh, you absolutely can. So as you utilizing your fly spell, you fly maybe a kilometer into the sky, and you look down and you can see it looks like a ruined temple, almost choked and covered with vines. There is what looks like a solid gold dish on the top of it, or bowl on the very, very top of it. And if give me a perception check.
Okay. All right. This give me very much like the Mummy Returns, like Oasis of Amshare kind of vibes.
What are we?
The natural 20 for a 23.
Oh.
So with your vantage point, you do see that this golden bowl is on. It looks like, I mean, you kind of descend a little bit and you check it out. It looks like this golden bowl is on some sort of construction that would allow it to be sort of slid back and up to be pointed somewhere, if you can imagine it. And the vibe you get is that it has previously possibly been used to reflect sunlight.
Yeah.
Of which
This is all lining up.
Of which there's little or none right now.
And I don't want to get like overly far away from the party or B overly close to it. Do I see like any movement at all around this thing?
First off, Enchanted Faybell says that was all too close. You said better keep running, and I agree with her. But from your from your point of view, you can see you can see the shard.
Yeah.
And it is.
No.
And you see this huge hand swatting whole trees out of the way.
No, it's moved.
Moving 80 feet per round because it's double dashing.
Oh, that's quick.
And it's just swatting trees and
Why we're
boulders
moving.
out of the way.
Yeah, we gotta go now and fast.
Yeah, possibly we need to get down to the big river, and we might need to cross over sooner than we thought.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that's a great place to finish tonight. I am really glad you survived. I'm always up for you. But sometimes I have to do these things. That was
Yeah, must do what the DM must do.
very close. Well done, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for sticking with us.
Thank you, Faye Bell, for being our guardian
for
angel.
keeping the party alive. Let's go and see who we can raid.
Who we
That's
got
a
here? I got D&D up here. Let's see. Herb the Nerd is doing something called Back from the Astral. And
Where's
it's got
that?
4 viewers right now. It's a D&D stream.
Yeah, I like the people that have like. Oh, there we go. Herb the Nerd, and it's not a rerun, so they're live. Let's do it. So we're gonna go / raid. Okay, / raid. Okay, so it's it's HURB.
HERB.
THENERD.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna raid them in 10 seconds. Guys, we love you all. Stay tuned. We're back on Tuesday with our Shadow Dark campaign, Arcane. No, Against the Crimson Queen. Love you all.
Bye, all.
Boy. Raid now.